Yo, yo, what's up with it? What's up? It's your boy Nuni, back with another reading. We're going to be asking the question, your next mind-blowing sexual encounter. It's going to be the good kind. It's only going to be a good kind. So if you be with a partner who ain't really like slaying it, it might be an affair. All right, what else I need to do? So, okay, that's already there. Boom, bow, it's already there. Boop, ready. Maybe I should have said, what's up there, Eve? Oh, no, it's down a little bit. Oh, I'm good now. I was just smoking. Hey, what's up there, Coach Joy? What's up, Michaela? Hey, 1 in a million. Hey, the Empress. Shocker. Pink Limelight. What's up, y'all? Are we going forward or backwards? That's what I forgot. I forgot to check that. Was it forward or backwards? The last go round was, I think it was Pisces. Oh, we went forward. We went forward. Okay, so we're going backwards today. Okay, we're going backwards today. Yes, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Yeah, look, the Empress already knew. You already knew. So I already know where we started. So we about to just go ahead and get started right now. Let's get started right now. Bam, bam. Okay, so Pisces. Um, oh, so let's look. Your next sexual encounter. Let's look real quick. Gonna do two spreads. So let's look and see. Next sexual encounter. Next mind-blowing sexual encounter. So this could be somebody you guys are involved with a third party, or this would be somebody who has multiple partners. So they're experienced sexually. All right, same shit every day. It's somebody who wants you guys back. So maybe they are in a third party, or it was just like a love triangle, or there were just other things. Sometimes it could be like distance in the way. All right, it's somebody who's missing y'all though. So they may play games in the past, but they're going to be strategic to try to get back around y'all. All right, so I guess it's the same thing you do, whatever y'all been doing, or however it always works is what this person's going to do. So whatever they do to win y'all back, or whatever games they all play, y'all may like the games because it may be the same shit with this person. Kind of get the vibe of it just being the same scenario, same pattern. Like the same way that you get them, maybe the same way that you kind of like win them back, or the same way they get you is the same way they win you back, or prove themselves or something along the lines of that. Even if there's no third party, it's like just to kind of like win your affection, they just do the same thing, the same similar game or same strategy. But it's somebody who feels like they maybe have to change the strategy or change the plan in a way. So let me look and see again. All right. It says, I missed that ass. That's what it keeps saying. I want you back, miss that ass. So it could be somebody who's big into like ass. I want to put a ring on it and get a plug. Nobody could do it like you. So it's somebody who just misses y'all. There's nobody, and the scarcity test kind of gives me a vibe of like somebody who feels like they haven't found anybody or encountered anybody that made them feel the way you did. So this one may be more emotional. We'll see. I'm sure the King of Cups probably come out in this. Wait, we don't need that yet. We're still using tarot one more time. So let's see. Next mind blowing. This could be somebody who's a smoker or like somebody feels like you're the only person that makes them feel satisfied sexually. So it could be a Taurus, could be a Cancer. Yeah. This may be a secretive affair. We got the moon here. So this could be like y'all little like hush. This may be somebody who pays y'all or gives y'all. Maybe they're in a relationship and they kind of give you, incentivize you to kind of be around. Because I got like the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I kind of get this being somebody who gives to y'all or like breadcrumbs y'all or is now giving something to y'all to kind of like keep the connection or keep maybe even pay for your silence or keep you around. You know what I mean? Keep you involved, keep you enthralled. It's somebody who gives just enough. It's like I feel like there's other people involved. So they give this may be like your turn. Or it's somebody who you give just enough just to keep around. You know what I mean? But it's somebody who's like obsessed on you guys, feels like they won't find anybody else like that, or they just tell you that. I got the lovers here, so there's somebody who does you guys have good sexual chemistry with, or if it's a newer person, this is just a Don Juan or Don Juanita, or you were just really smooth and like really good with your communication this day. So even if it's not necessarily like a past person, this person or you it goes both ways because the lovers is here, so it means that y'all had good chemistry, good communication. It was warm, you felt comfortable, you felt seen, you felt vulnerable, felt passion, you felt understood. It's like all these things go like are rolled up into the whole experience, you know what I mean? So if it's a past person, it's a past person that like you feel comfortable being around. You feel like, okay, I'm okay with this person. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind them being here. I don't like, you don't mind having conversation with them. You don't mind looking at them, hearing them talk. It's all of these things, you know what I mean? So, and if it's like I said, if it's a secretive affair, you still feel like y'all in a relationship because of the moon and the lovers. Like I still feel like there's something past the superficial here, even if it's just like a sexual connection. You feel like it's something past that. So the actual experience itself could be around food. They may take y'all out, bring you food, you bring them food or something. Like I get like a romantic experience too. So they at least maybe they cook. Maybe they cook for you or y'all go out and get food. But if y'all go out and get food, it's like on the low, kind of. Or like a place where like they're really known at. So a place where they feel really comfortable. So I kind of get like them wanting to make it an experience. It's somebody who's good with women or good with men or good with the opposite gender or good with like partners, romance. They're pretty good with like making their partners feel seen, feel heard, feel understood. So they be laughing at your jokes and shit. That's why I'm like, even if it's a newer person, you really feel like you knew this motherfucker. You're like, man, but it can't be for it to say I want you back. That it wouldn't be. It doesn't give me a newer person. But if it was somehow a newer person for some of y'all, it's somehow you guys had chemistry with and can't really put words into like, put words to the feelings. But like we really click. Like it's kind of easy to understand each other. Even if I stumble, mutter, mumble, what I mean, get tongue tied, even if I don't say words, if I just give you eye contact, you know what I'm saying. So that's the dynamic and that's how the experience is. Y'all have strong eye contact, strong chemistry. Like our strokes match each other, our body matches each other. You know what I mean? Like even if you're bigger or slimmer or y'all bodies just match each other, like we feel like we're meant to be. You know what I mean? So the experience is like we could be hugging each other. This would be somebody who plays into a fantasy, plays the role that you would like them to play. But they may not be around all the time. But then they'll be telling you what you want to hear. Like, I want to get married, girl. It's that shit that white girl had. I want to get married, girl. When I say that, when you had your leg up, arm on the neck and said arm on neck, arm on frontal. That's when he said that. That's how this person could be during the act. It's maybe like I love you, romantic type of person. Like, you know what I mean? Like this may be makeup sex for some of y'all. Because we do got the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's somebody who's probably been sexually frustrated that they ain't been getting none like as either as you or like at all. So like Queen of Wands of yours could be sexually frustrated, like I'm not getting it at all. Or it could just be that nobody is fulfilling them. So it's like if they're a ladies' man or a woman that like gets men, very few men like satisfy her or satisfy them. You know what I mean? Like they may get like this may be like a man that gets women, but they may not be the most attractive. They may not really like get the women they want. You know what I mean? Like they have a lot of women, but like those mud ducks, come on, bro. Those is not hoes. Those is not hoes. Those is no's. Uh-ohs. So you know what I mean? So like, and it could be the same thing with the woman. Like, she may not be having the guys that like she really want, but like there be guys on her. You know what I mean? And she could pick them. So I kind of get that vibe. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, they're good for telling you what you want to hear. That's how it's going to play out. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. It's somebody who either likes to see you undress or you like to see them undress. Like they're comfortable with their body, so they may have a very attractive body, or they just be comfortable with it. They don't mind getting naked. That's what I'm saying. So, and you won't mind being naked around this person either. So it's most likely somebody you're comfortable with. But if it's not, like I said, it feels like instant chemistry. So I you know what I mean? Y'all may have like verbal sparring because of the lovers. Like we talk, we communicate, it's fun, it's warm. I go back and forth with you, you go back and forth with me. Like, why wouldn't I? I might give you a little something. That's what you may think. You may just kind of think like, fuck it, I might as well. I give him a little something. You know what I mean? So anyway, could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, could be a Taurus, could be a Leo, Cancer, Sag, or a Sag Cancer. We do got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this may be somebody who's afraid of making the actual move, even if it's a man. They may be afraid of making the actual move. They try to like, so they may be used to women or men throwing themselves at them. So like they don't really know how to make the move. So you may be the initiator, is what I'm saying. And usually because it starts off with Earth, it makes it awkward. And that may be the awkwardness for you because you gotta initiate if you're a woman. But even if you're a man, maybe you're used to women initiating. You have to initiate with her. You know what I mean? The Queen of Wands is somebody who would like to initiate themselves. Sometimes she can be pushy. Like if you hype her up, so if you hype this person up, then they'll be like more aggressive. But if you don't like take action first, they be like, so it may not happen if you don't take action, is what I'm saying. All right. So anyway, I gave you the signs. We good. Okay. What's up there, Catherine? What's up? Okay, so he's on Aquarius. Let's look at this. Let's look at Aquarius business. Let's see. Aquarius business. Look at y'all next mind-blowing sexual encounter. I guess for y'all, what would be deemed mind-blowing, huh? Dang, I should have told y'all if you. So maybe it's the same for y'all. Cause I was about to say this may be somebody who like loves your feet or loves like everything about you. Cause that's also what the lovers is too. That's what made me think about that. So maybe we'll see if it comes out for y'all the same way. No, I didn't FaceTime you, bro. Digging up dirt. So this is somebody who wants to bring up an experience between y'all. I'm live. All right, so yeah, it seems to be somebody who also kind of stays to themselves too. Stays to themselves. So maybe they be kind of like bummy or like this, they may be kind of like not dressed like that. They don't be dressed like that. Yeah, somebody who seems to be like unbothered, but they're very possessive, territorial over you guys. Now, some of y'all they may have like a swimsuit body, man or woman. So like leaner or like I was thinking like Michael Phelps, but they could also have like a nicer body, like a tone body, like the fit body. You know what I mean? They're intimidating, is what I am saying. So like they can be intimidating. It's somebody who's like a stalker in a way. You know what I mean? So like they don't give off nice guy or nice girl vibes. So they really don't really seem to socialize with anybody. Like even if they're not dirty, they just be like really dressed down, like chilling, so unbothered. I think for some of y'all, their body may be the advertisement. Like, you know what I mean? But if it's not their body, it's like they have a if it's not like an intimidating look to them, then they maybe have a reputation. So like this person doesn't really feel the need to impress others. You know what I mean? Michael Phelps is not Michael Phelps anymore. Like Hussein Bolt is not Hussein Bolt anymore. I seen pictures of him. I was like, damn, life. When you be eating good, it'd be hard. Yep. Let me see. I don't want to fight anymore. So this could be somebody who's like afraid of like reaching out to y'all. But so it's somebody who's trying to get information on you then. And it's somebody who probably you probably wouldn't even imagine. It's somebody who told their boys about you. So they be gossiping or talking about y'all to other people. And it's somebody you may have changed your number on or they changed their number on you. All right. So somebody who maybe has like a homeboys friends or something like that. They tell people they talk. They be proud of y'all. That's what I'm saying. Somebody who's proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but they don't want you to know that they're stalking you. That they keep tabs on you. So it's somebody who feels threatened by like people liking y'all. Ah, so it's a jealous partner. So it's maybe somebody you guys are already with. We got nine of wands in reverse. It's somebody who's afraid of losing y'all. So the next sexual encounter is somebody who's trying to prove a point. So they may feel like they're losing touch with you. All right, four swords in reverse, four cups in reverse. Okay, so y'all already comfortable with this person. Eight of swords in reverse. That's a lot. It's gonna go like this. All right. I almost want to say it's just vanilla. I mean, y'all can have sex anywhere with this person. They be down for it wherever. So this may be possibly some of y'all on like a little trip or yeah, it could be a trip, but it could also just be like the regular bedroom. So it could play a bunch of different ways. I guess this is somebody who's like versatile. You guys may be like very versatile with this person. Oh, okay, of course, my pleasure, Naima. or Nima. What was I about to say? They're afraid. This, yeah, it's somebody who's, if you're already with this person, they're afraid of losing y'all. So they may this may be like they're getting to make up. Four Cups is here. They're trying to seize the opportunity. So it's gonna happen when you guys are close to each other. Like so, they just make grab y'all, touch y'all. Starts off with the Nine of Wands, so it means it's passionate, but it could just be rushed. It may be more rushed, you know what I mean? Just kind of like y'all may do the same positions. Y'all may go to y'all like trusted positions because it seems to be somebody you guys are already comfortable with, already done this with before, or already know each other's bodies. So y'all just gonna do what y'all do that make y'all feel good. Yeah, I got Page of Wands in reverse. I mean, Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like this may be kind of brief too, in a way. Like y'all just be, y'all maybe y'all already be fulfilled with each other. This is somebody who just kind of wants to like mark their territory. It kind of feels like that. Like we're reconciling. Four Swords in reverse. Usually, like we're reopening the lines of communication. So like maybe this is somebody you don't feel like being bothered by if you're not like in a relationship with them, you may feel like not being bothered by them, or you may kind of like be kind of like not really right now. Like they may be kind of rushed in a way, or maybe forced, coerced. Maybe it's that. Maybe you're tired. Cause it kind of gives that like after Nine of Wands, like, yeah, I'm kind of either it could be tired or exhausted. Maybe they're tired or exhausted. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Cause it's like it's kind of over before it starts in a way. So if you didn't change your number on this person, this is somebody who like always wants to keep in contact with you. Like always wants to text, always wants to call, like obsessive, you know what I mean? Stalkerish, probably has fake pages watching you, friends, homeboys watching you, or homegirls watching you. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe their friends become friends with you. Like it's somebody who's really afraid of losing you. Like, so the Four of Swords could be like them being like shallow and really into your appearance. You know what I mean? They could be into the sex too, but it usually the Four of Cups is like out of convenience. Like you may have made it easy on them. You know what I mean? Maybe it may have been a little bit more difficult to like have this experience with girls or guys like you. You know what I mean? And maybe it was just like what they had to go through to make it happen. That might also partly be what it is, because that Page of Wands is like adventure. So it could just be like the spontaneity of it, like, you know, how random was this that this happened, you know what I mean? And the Page of Wands, somebody falls in love very quickly. So if this isn't like a one night stand for some of y'all, then this is like somebody who like feels like they've loved you since they first known you, or they've always been into you since I first known you. So like having this with you is like a completion or a satisfaction in a way. Like this is probably somebody who probably plays y'all up to be a big deal, like almost I don't know. We don't got the King of Cups, but I was gonna say it almost gives like whatever. Yeah, Page of Cups, like whatever you do, they really would be pleased with it. Like if the Page of Cups is somebody who's like uh infatuated with you. So it's somebody who does romanticize or idolize y'all. Like they think everybody likes you. They think everybody wants you. You know what I mean? And they like to play that jealous game with y'all too. So probably this would be a kisser. They're like a pecker, a kisser. They're like that's why I kind of feel like it's a fast situation. It happens very quickly. Like you may just be chilling, and then here they come, because they kind of feel like you guys are distancing yourself from them, or kind of feel like you're not like wanting to be bothered, or like maybe they feel like you're moody. So they're really trying to really trying to see how you feel about the connection, because they really think that you're about to move on. That's what it is. A fear of thinking that, or they're fearing that you might meet somebody else. That's what this really is for this person. So even if you never changed your number, this is just somebody who like always wants to be in contact with you, always want to know how you feel about them, but they don't want to say it. They may say it though with the Page of Cups. Like they may play like little jealous games. Like I was just talking to my other girlfriend, or I was just talking to my other guy friend. I don't know why I'm telling you this shit. That has nothing to do with a sexual encounter. It has nothing to do, but I guess that's maybe the game that they play in a way. Maybe y'all role play then. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they like to role play with you, or like play it up in that way. Play games in a way. Like that's how they like to turn like, and so maybe it's like they like to make you jealous or be jealous, and then that kind of makes them like horny or turns them on. Like they kind of like to bother you, is what I'm saying. So like you really just be chilling, and then they just kind of want to bother you. So maybe it's this person, and if it's like I said, if you haven't talked to this person, they're afraid that you're already moving on, dealing with other people. So it's kind of like I want to mark my territory. So that's why I say they're probably going to go out of their way, or like do more than what they would normally do sexually, just to kind of like keep you around, keep you sedated. So y'all may have a lot of sex. This may not just be like a one-time thing or like once in that day. This may be a lot of sex. So you may be tired, exhausted. That could be the tired, exhausted. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove a point. You ain't gonna find nobody else like me. You know what I mean? All right, so 2-1. I know what they planned. They planned it, is what I will say. They planned to do this. So yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. They planned it. They're just waiting on the right moment. So what is that? Eight of Swords could mean that there could be complications somehow, but they figure it out. So I don't know. I guess you guys maybe work around. Maybe they have like a back issue, or arm issue, a leg issue. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it could be anything. The Eight of Swords could sometimes be like they're like if they're exhausted, they could be tired. So it could be like what do you call it? Constriction. So maybe like she's not like limber or like I don't know, or a guy. He could be usually it could be erection problems. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it can be. So it could be that. Maybe that's why I don't last that long. I don't know. But anyway, uh maybe I don't know. They put some type of constraint on their body though, is what I'm saying. They got like a strong body, so I don't know, something constraining them. So maybe you're all in a tight space, like in a closet or like in the bathroom or in the bedroom, but the clothes is on the bed or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's a tight space. I kind of get like a tight space where y'all can't really do what you want to do, and it's kind of quick. So all right. So anyway, it could be a Sag, could be a Cancer, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now this could be. I said did they say they're younger, maybe younger, or just really childlike, playful and shit, like wanting to play and all that. So could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. No, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Sag, uh, Sag again, Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, man. They like to be kissed on too. They like to be kissed on. They don't really know how to kiss though. Page of Cups, somebody who don't really know how to kiss. They like to be kissed on though. So you know what I mean? Do that. All right. So let me see. Who we on? Capricorn now. Mhm. All right, Capricorn. So your next mind-blowing sexual experience. That did not seem too like I guess maybe I guess Aquarius was dealing with overthinkers because nothing about that really seemed like super like sexual like Pisces. That was like it's kind of like vanilla, but all right, whatever. Capricorn, your next mind-blowing sexual experience. Let's look and see. I want your address in my GPS now. So somebody who wants to come to where y'all are, maybe they don't know where you are. So the way you smell. So trap king. So this could be somebody who wants to keep y'all. Or this could be like somebody who traps, or this could be, I usually think of it as somebody who wants to trap you, keep you, and somebody who likes the way you smell. So it's usually somebody who like thinks like pheromones, thinks children. So it's probably somebody you guys are really comfortable with and that like, or wants to get that comfortable with you. They've had to been around you to like the way you smell. So I would assume it's a past person, but even if it's not, it's somebody who probably knows what you guys smell like. All right. So what that say? Let's see. I hate this phone now. Okay, I'm live. Okay. So, okay. So yeah, let's look. Next mind-blowing sexual experience. So maybe there's a little travel that's involved, or this person has to travel, or you have to travel. That may be partly what it is. All right. So let's see. Inside scoop, wasting time. Mm. So they may have a nice watch, or just take some time with this person. I think it's somebody who's been watching y'all for a minute. So this may, yeah, somebody who's intimidated by y'all, or like doesn't want to bother y'all, doesn't want to like seem too aggressive. Yeah, so somebody who shies away when they probably want to assert themselves with y'all. So I guess this sexual experience may be at a time where you guys are like hey, this person's gonna be like being nosy, asking questions. So they may be this could be also be like somebody who's feeling threatened by others at this time. Feeling threatened by like so they may be owning your business, asking about your romantic life. I don't know how this is playing into your next mind blowing. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. If somebody likes the way you smell, so you guys gotta be around each other. And they gotta either come to your place or you guys are meeting in like a similar location. We're gonna see. Five of swords. So somebody you guys are in conflict with, or there's just somebody you guys haven't really talked to. The conversation could ensue. So let's look and see. You guys gonna be comfortable with them. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all gonna be comfortable with each other. Oh, we got the Empress in here now. Ooh. All right, so we got Queen of Wands and the Empress. So this is gonna be somebody you guys are attracted to, sexually attracted to. So y'all got lucky here. All right, and we got Seven of Pentacles. So y'all. So this is somebody who sees potential. This, I mean, I mean, this is not just asexual encounter for y'all. Five of Swords is the conflict. So the conflict could be of like you desiring to keep this person or them desiring to keep you, one or two. It's somebody who would like to put all their eggs in one basket. They usually do with their sexual partners. So usually with the Seven of Pentacles, it takes foreplay. Five of Swords could be like this person, maybe their way of fore. So that could be an issue here. That could be an issue. This may be somebody who needs foreplay or needs like they either they don't do the foreplay like you want them to, or they need it and you don't really do it. You know what I mean? And you may not do what they like to be done. You know what I mean? I don't know what it may be. Sometimes that Five of Swords could be something that may make you uncomfortable. Other times it may be something that makes them uncomfortable. So like the Five of Swords could mean that you guys have to talk and you guys will talk. So there may be some type of conflict if you guys are like upset with each other or there's like an issue. Oh, what's up, Linus? Kitty? Kitty, I ain't never in the history of me seen you in one of these readings. Never ever. You be like, I don't care about that. Today, Kitty cares. Kitty, you care today. Okay. Thanks for being here too, Kitty. All right, so it's gonna be somebody who's attractive. It's somebody who wants to win your approval too, and they will try to satisfy you. They're into different positions. Y'all gonna be doing different positions. There's somebody who like wants to satisfy y'all, and like I said, they want to keep y'all. So yeah, y'all may, I don't know. Some of y'all may do a little 69. They got a little eating motion, back shots, all type of moves. This person pulls all type of moves. They got Knight of Wands and the Empress. So it could be, this may be like a whole experience. Travel could be involved. You know what I mean? But like, and in the Knight of Wands like to pull out the stops. So they may try to like, really, this is just an invite. The Empress is an invite. It's an invite coming your way. So this somebody's going to, after this sexual encounter, this person's going to try to keep y'all off the market. You're done. They gonna try to keep you off the market. They gonna try to see y'all all the time. Knight of Wands tries to come and go as they please, but like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's somebody who like has either it's builded up gradually to this. So y'all may have, if I was, oh, you know what this could be? Like if this is not a partner that you're like with on a consistent basis already in a way, or like already, like I kind of feel like y'all had the experience, but if you haven't had the experience, this would be like somebody you guys are talking to, communicating with. You guys find each other attractive, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of like we haven't gotten on the same page yet, or we haven't. Sometimes with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, because Nine of Cups is here. Oh, that means it's gonna be emotionally fulfilling. Ew, y'all got all the good cards when it comes to sex. This is all the good cards. Like I said, so this, oh yeah, it makes sense. This person's gonna already feel like y'all the one. Or you may feel this way about them, but like I kind of feel like y'all would be like attracted to each other in that light where it's like, well, I'm happy that we're having this experience. I got Sag, I got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Sag. All right, so it's an attractive person. This is somebody who dresses nice, smells good. Like when I see, I love the way you smell. If they've never been around you, this person smells good. Like because the Queen of Wands is big on that, but so is the Empress. Smelling good, looking good. Person probably takes care of their health or takes care of their body, or is like very like if they're older, because sometimes the empress could be older. If they're older, then it's like somebody who's maintained themselves very well, and they could be probably living a luxurious lifestyle. They may be doing pretty well for themselves. Usually with the empress, they doing pretty damn good. You know what I mean? So like this could be somebody you guys may even think about having children with. Like if they're not thinking about trapping you, you gonna think about trapping them. Because it's the Queen of Wands and the Empress. They fine as shit. So it's somebody that you guys, if you're already dealing with them, it's somebody that you guys have already felt like, yeah, this is gonna be the one. Yeah, I'm gonna make him a dad, or I'm gonna make her a mom. It's that vibe. Y'all probably would talked about that. Five of Swords could be like, we talk about that. So, yeah, this person is confident telling you what they want too. Or you guys will, maybe there'll be conflict with that. But I get there being a talk to resolve those things. So you guys will be able to talk about what you guys desire or want. You know what I mean? It may be uncomfortable at first because that Five of Swords could be conflict. It's like, I don't know if I should say this because y'all want to have the sex. So it's like, I don't know if I should say this. You know what I mean? There may be conflict with this. This person may be like afraid of like, I don't know. Some of y'all, because I'm looking at the dodging haters. So maybe some of y'all blocked them or like at first rejected this person or at first they rejected you. But usually the Five of Swords is like, I kind of like want to change my decision or change my opinion about you. Like there may be like a head turn in a way where you turn in their heads now. They may see you as more attractive, more appealing, or desire you more, or like, you know what I mean? Like you'll notice in the way that they're talking, because the Five of Swords means they're talking different. They're talking different. Like this is not usual. Sometimes it could be rude, mean, or whatever, or vulgar. So that maybe that's what it is. They like to talk too. Talk all vulgar during the sex. You know what I mean? You a dirty hoe. You a dirty boy. Something. I don't know, something. You know what I mean? They like to say all this freaky stuff. So they like to talk, but like in an aggressive or rude or mean. So maybe demeaning at times. Or they just be like, shit, fuck. That might be what it is. I kind of get that because it's somebody who finds you desirable, finds you attractive, you find them desirable, find them attractive. It's somebody who makes you feel desired, makes you feel attractive. So like, I can see why it would happen. All right, but anyway, yeah, just remember this: man or woman, they like foreplay. They need foreplay. So like, it doesn't just like happen. You need to talk. You know what I mean? And maybe Queen of Wands is like, just be attractive that day. So wear nice clothes, smell really nice, be dainty, like, just you know what I mean? Just make sure you just dapper it up that day. That's all. And that's probably how it would be too, because they'll be like looking their best. They'll be looking, making sure that they look good for you. So Queen of Wands could usually be scantily dressed or like sexually enticing. So whatever clothes that you have that are sexually enticing that day, wear that. You know what I mean? So maybe it could be any day that you do that. If it's your partner, it's any day that you do that. Any day that you dress up and look attractive, they try and fuck on you. All right, they be worried because that intimidation kind of gives me the fact that they threaten and feels like you're getting the attention of other people. I don't want that. Just somebody who doesn't want other people to be acknowledging you, wants to keep you for the long haul. All right, so it could be Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, could be a Sag, Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer. No, it's Pisces. Pisces, Sag, or a Libra, Taurus. All right. They'll try to take care of you. This will be one of those experiences where they really try to take care of everything you want. They try to be everything you want rolled in one in the whole sexual experience. They try to do everything. So if this was like a travel to this person or they were traveling to you, they're trying to hit every little like milestone at once. I want to take you out to eat. I want to take you to the beach. I want to take you to the mountains. I want to take you to the desert. You like they don't none of this stuff exists in the same state. Well, some states they do. But like, you know what I mean? Like if you live in a landlocked state, there's no sea here. They want to take you. So I mean, like this is somebody who does want to share, like show you that they treasure you, they appreciate you, kind of go the extra mile. All right. So like if they don't give head, they be eating. They be giving head. That may be something there too. Cause I noticed that Five of Swords community, there's conflict. So maybe they may not be the best at it, or I don't know, they tried. I know you'll be pleased either which way. So maybe you'll just be pleased at the experience. Maybe that's that. All right. So anyway, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think y'all just be like mind blown that is this person. Maybe that's what it is. Mhm. All right. So who we on now? Sag. Damn. I was talking a mile a minute. Okay, so Sag, your next mind-blowing sexual encounter. I appreciate you being here too, supporting me, Kitty. I know you really don't. I know you don't. That's why, you know what I mean? I say I ain't going too crazy right now. We just chilling. Damn, is somebody wasting time again? Come on, I might need to switch decks, but I just like the timing with this. All right, karmic relationship. So maybe y'all had a karmic bond. This maybe somebody you guys feel like you're wasting time, but can't leave this person alone. All right, fake smile. Yeah, you guys just be like just being around, faking it. Oh no, oh no. So either it's somebody who you guys are fake friendly with, or somebody who like fakes fakes it in a way. Fake smiles. They're kind of like overplay situations. They gas situations up, make it seem like maybe they make it seem like they're more into you than what they are, or you make it seem like you're more into them than what they are. One of the two. One of the two. I'm telling you. But it's somebody you guys really either haven't fully learned to trust, or it's somebody who doesn't fully trust you. Your friends may be competing for this person, or there was competition for this person. Like people may be fake happy that y'all are together, or fake happy that this happens for you, like who you're with. You know what I mean? So there's maybe somebody who you guys kind of feel like it's wasting time, but like, because nothing's really changed with this person, and there's like limitations or is it limits to the connection? Like I said, maybe you don't trust them, but like you just kind of go along with it. Somebody who needs time and space to heal from their past. So if it's a past person, and now says I want to have a family with you. Oh, all right. It's somebody who wants to have a family. So some of y'all may feel like this is a waste of time, but it's somebody. Oh yeah, it says I played myself thinking the grass was greener with her, and they still keep up with your business through other people's through friends and family. So if somebody who's keeping up with other people and they feel like there's secret competition for y'all, or they kept you in secret competition or something like that. But anyway, there's somebody who now wants the family and feels like they played themselves choosing other people over you. And they've been keeping up with your business. They've been keeping up with what other people have going on. So there's somebody who needed some space, needs some time to heal from whatever's happened, either between y'all or just in their life. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Hey there, Tracy Trace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So let me see. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. No, that's the Judgment. Okay, never mind. My bad. All right, and Three of Pentacles. So I don't know. Sometimes this Three of Pentacles can sometimes be colleagues, co-workers. All right. Or oh, we got the Emperor here. All right, so this is somebody who likes to assert themselves in the way that they like to. So this may be either way, it don't matter how it played. This is like a more male-dominated sexual encounter. So maybe that might, but I don't know. We got the world here. It's the world, not the Judgment. My bad. It's the world. So it means that you guys should, I don't know, it should be a happy, open-minded. So maybe you're going to try some different things then, or you guys are in like a different environment. So maybe it's no, Three of Pentacles is not traveling, but maybe it's outside of where you guys are normally confining sex to. That's what I mean. You like that? You like that, Tracy Trace? Hell yeah. Like maybe you guys are outside of where you guys normally have sex at. I got Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Like they don't feel confident asserting themselves how they normally would. That's what I'm saying. So maybe y'all or y'all are trying a different you're trying a different technique or trying different positions because they don't really feel like as like confident or as like a self-assured as they normally would. That's what I mean. But it's still a good one. So maybe y'all trying like sex from the side. Maybe you're trying like sex that you've seen in a book, upside down sex y'all seen in movies. Maybe sex outside. Y'all maybe trying different stuff in this experience or trying to spice it up. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're trying to spice it up. That's what I get. Like there's somebody who wants to keep you around. So they may do something that they normally don't do in an attempt to try to like please you. I got an ace of swords. So again, ace of swords in reverse could mean that there's sexual situations, sexual or like maybe they don't turn you on as much. You know what I mean? Or there could be like sometimes the Ace of Swords could be again, any of those phallics could be erection problems. So that emperor could be an older man, like older, usually like in their 50s, 60s, but they don't have to be. It could just be somebody who's a little older, more mature. But usually with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, it starts, stops. So some of y'all it's erection, but then others of y'all, it could just be like they don't know how to like y'all are like switching positions too much. So they don't really get to like enjoy it. One of y'all don't really get to enjoy it in the way that you want to. Cause like maybe the emperor could, like I said, they could be too dominant, like do it like this, do it like that, do it like this. Here, I'm gonna move you this way. You're like, damn. And so you don't really get to like really get up a momentum, you know what I mean? But I guess it's still pleasing because you guys are like trying all different stuff. It's just the experience that's like really pleasurable more than like, I mean, the whole experience is still pleasurable, you know what I mean? But I also kind of feel like, I think maybe y'all just trying to take advantage of the moment. That might be what it is because that emperor does that, takes advantage of shit. The opportunity is there, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're just taking advantage of the moment. And the Three of Cups is here. Maybe this could be like a friend for some of y'all, or like a coworker, or somebody who like you guys kind of know in a way. Like you guys around the way is kind of the vibe I kind of get, but they want to have a family. Like they kind of old. So it's maybe somebody who's phasing out the game, doesn't really have much of a social life. You know what I mean? Doesn't really have a lot of friends that come around or whatever. So like just kind of want to like lock you in. Yeah. Yeah. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. Even if it's not necessarily like they're like trying to lock you in, this may be somebody who has like is used to doing sex a certain way and they want to change it up. So even if y'all never had sex before, they about to try some new shit. They about to try some shit they don't never try. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So some shit they don't normally do, they about to do. You're like, oh, okay. So that may kind of come. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe with the world does not come off awkward. That's a Capricorn card, but it comes off as like well handled. But like they don't feel the most confident in the moment. So like maybe you just enjoy that's going on, but like in their mind, they're like, I didn't give you the best I could give you just yet. You know what I mean? So maybe it takes a little bit of like them getting comfortable with y'all, or they're trying to get comfortable with the positions, like get used to the positions to be able to do it, or something like that. Three of Pentacles, Emperor, Three of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups means like we don't really socialize as much. Like there's no trust in the moment. So like we haven't built the intimacy up just yet. So it's not necessarily the most comfortable sex-wise yet, but like we're trying to get there. It's a step in the right place. You know what I mean? Like this kind of sets the trend or the tone for us having more or better or beautiful experiences. That's what I will say. So like as y'all go along, y'all start to figure each other out more and figure out what each other wants and needs. You know what I mean? And like the trust and the intimacy, and then the sex gets better. Like it's not necessarily a bad experience. It's just that because you with the Ace of Swords, you can learn something here. Maybe to start and stop of the connection. There's something bigger at hand, or why the relationship never really got off the ground. There's something bigger at hand. So y'all may talk about that. That may, you know what I mean? And that kind of gives y'all. I mean, this is like a bigger lesson here that happens here for y'all. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody you guys have like as options, because the world does mean that you have other people around. So maybe you'll have options or something like that. Or this person has options. And this may be like your time that they call y'all off the bench, or you call them off the bench in a way or something. You know what I mean? Like they don't yeah, it's like almost like they don't really have to like shoot for women or men. Like they be having or they can get them. I guess maybe where they work at or the environment that they're in, or maybe like the only man. So like maybe in the neighborhood or in the building, or they're like a business owner or somebody who like is well established. Everybody seems to know them. You know what I mean? Like they're known in their environment. Everybody knows this person, or everybody takes this person seriously, and something like that, or something like that. So yeah, I kind of feel like they're older, but if they're not older, all right. So anyway, it could be a Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I was gonna say for some reason this person may have like little nuts, or maybe they have a little meat. Maybe it's one of the two. Because it's like you guys gotta get used to the position. So something about that. Something. I don't know. My bad, y'all. Or maybe I don't know. If it's like if you're the man, then it's like it's not, I don't know. She don't know what she's doing in a way. She's trying something she normally wouldn't try to try to impress you. Because the emperor is somebody that wants to be that people want to impress. So she's trying to impress you. All right. So Scorpio. All right, so let's look. Your next mind blowing sexual experience. I don't know how that was a mind blowing sexual experience for y'all. Maybe it's just all those moves and shit for them for Sag. All right, so Scorpio, your next mind blowing sexual experience. Let's look and see. All right, so this could be with a healthcare professional for some of you, Or this is with somebody who's caught a case of feelings and emotions, keeps it silent. All right, now hold on, man. Hold on now. Let me tell y'all something, because maybe not, but I need y'all to know. Because it says caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. Moves in silence. This may be somebody who has a sexual disease and doesn't tell people. Be aware. Not always, but like just be aware with this person. If you already like with a romantic connection with this person, then I don't know, but there seems to be somebody who moves in silence. Now, if it's not that they have a sexual disease or infection or rash or whatever, it could be that they have like skin, like eczema or I don't know, could be like eczema or something like that, or like maybe they're into like health. I said healthcare at first, so think of like they're into like vitamins. They're into like uh, what else is there? Herbs, tinctures, uh or they like really work in the medical field. You know what I'm saying? So it don't have to be that, but like I don't know, just kind of know. It's somebody who moves in silence. So I kind of get them being like a like hidden person, creeps around a lot, sneaks around a lot, seems to not really be phased by things that others are doing. So like it almost gives isolated loner boy, sad boy, or sad girl vibe for some of you. It's somebody who's been creeping on you guys. They've been watching you guys. And somebody who's like, so the first thing I usually read this as that when I see caught a case, I usually think of somebody who caught a case of feelings and won't let you know. That's because it's got creeping, unfazed, moves in silence, caught a case. And outside the sexual, I mean, outside like the sexual disease or whatever, I still just feel like this is just somebody who has caught feelings for you, but doesn't want you to know they caught feelings for you and is trying to move towards you while making it seem like they don't really feel the way that they feel. But they've been creeping, watching you, keeping up to you, keeping tabs on you, probably watching you around corners and shit. We'll see. We'll see what these cards say. But I think it's probably gonna be the same message. Almost. We'll see. She doesn't compare. So somebody who feels like somebody else doesn't compare. The way you touch me. So maybe we'll see. Trap King and somebody who wants to keep you to themselves. So they've caught feelings, and it's somebody who now wants you to stay with them. So outside of what I just said about the sexual thing, that may not be the case. I don't want to taint the whole reading with that, but that's what it came out first. But usually when I read that, I read it as somebody who catches feelings very quickly, but doesn't want you to know. It's like shh. So maybe this is a secretive connection in that way, or a play out in that light, where it's a secretive connection. People don't know that we together. I know, right? Now everybody gotta say something. Hold on, we need to watch that. Yeah, for real. Trap King. This could be somebody who be out in the streets. Could be like, tiptoeing out all hours of night, or just like knows how to like romance or seduce people. So somebody who likes to touch. Yeah, could be a Aries, could be a Aries or Aquarius. We got this. Yeah, it gives a roamer vibe. This may be random too. This may be like random or like a trip or something like that. So you need to know. So yeah, I got to. Who's that? Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a Sag, could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. All right, it's somebody who you guys are gonna be inconsistent with at first. So y'all may have a connection, but y'all interact with each other a couple times. Is what I'm saying. So hey, we got the star here. So this is somebody who's into their health. I don't know. So if they got a disease, this is somebody who stays up on it. They stay up on their or whatever they got going on. If they got a disease. But looks like they take care of their health. We got the strength. We got the star, the will, or the wheel of fortune. Like this seems to be somebody who does take care of their health. They got the emperor here. This usually means longevity. Knight of Pentacles too. This is somebody who takes care of their health. Now, because the Knight of Pentacles is here, again, you're going to need long foreplay with this person. They're going to want long foreplay. It's somebody. It doesn't just happen random. The encounter doesn't happen random. But because we got the emperor here again, it's going to be male dominated fields here. The sex here is going to be more. It's going to be more so dominated towards the male. But like you can do what you want to do in a way, but like do it the way I want you to do it. You know what I mean? Like they can be like ride me, but ride me the way I want you to ride me. You know what I mean? So even if you're the man and you're watching this, it's the same way. She's gonna want you to dominate her. You're gonna have to be more assertive, aggressive. You're gonna have to run the whole show. You may be a one-man show. If you're a man, you may be the one-man show. Because the Knight of Pentacles is here, it's in reverse. So it means that most likely you're gonna have to go out of your way to make this happen if you're a man. If you're a woman, it could be that you have to go out of your way. Like maybe you have to travel to them, or they have to travel to you, or something like that, or they're gonna go out of their way randomly. Because the Emperor normally don't do that shit. Like I don't gotta do that shit. I ain't gotta go out of my way. But they will. You know what I mean? So maybe they're just like unusually assertive or confident this day, or you're unusually assertive and confident this day. You know what I mean? Because like you go out of your way or they go out of their way. It happens randomly. The fool's here, which means it's a random experience. So it could mean that it's on a trip, or it just happens spontaneously in some area, environment, or something. It's with somebody who you guys would want to impress. That's what I will say. So they could be a star, could be a celebrity, could be a boss, could be a manager, could be anybody. Could be anybody who's like popular, wanted and desired by others, established as a maybe an icon in a way, or established as the top pick. It's a wish fulfillment. It's the star. So wish fulfillment. The experience, the sexual experience is like, yes, I got this. I wanted it. So it could be sex to renew the connection because maybe you guys had like an inconsistent pattern of seeing each other. And this may be what made this person fall in love, but they don't want you to know that they're in love. They want you to seem like they don't really care. So this could have been somebody who's like inconsistent with you, or like takes their time, maybe replying, or takes their time, like putting forth action or effort towards the relationship. Like at first, it's maybe somebody who kind of makes it seem like they don't want loyalty, or they're only loyal to themselves. It'll seem that way. You guys may have an inconsistent pattern of communicating with each other at first. Kind of get that vibe, but the stars here has a whole lot of hope, and the Wheel of Fortune means you guys are going to interact with each other. They're going to have sex a lot. The strength is here, so they got stamina. This is somebody who's with a strong physical body. I feel like they take care of them health, or they're in a health field, or in a medical field, or something, or something. Like, you know what I mean? I know I said about that sexual shit, but like, I really feel like this is my who takes care. But you know, it could be anything. It could be anything here. I don't know. You know what I mean? But they be creeping on y'all. They be watching, spying, keeping tabs on y'all. It's somebody who takes y'all very seriously, but they're just gonna act random as hell one day and just start like doing stuff for you, or doing stuff out of the norm that they don't normally do. That's what's going to initiate it. So maybe y'all are drinking too. Like this person wants to assert themselves. So even during a sexual act, it could be kind of like out of nowhere where they just get aggressive, just grab you, or you just grab them. Because you could get into this energy too, where you just randomly grab them and like start fondling them because of the Knight of Pentacles is a touchy person. But the touch, just the thing, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is usually somebody who's having sex for long term. That's usually why they're trying to have sex with you, especially with the Emperor. It's somebody who like maybe they don't intend to, but like it seems like that's where it's going to go. So, like, it may start off as casual, like y'all interact with each other a lot, but after a while, being in each other's lives, y'all see the benefit of being around each other. You know what I mean? This person starts to like take hold or take control, or starts to like dominate more, or stand up, or assert themselves more, become more possessive. You know what I mean? I don't know how this has to do anything with like mind blowing sex, but I guess that's the nature of them. Like, even during the sexual encounter, like I said, it just happens out of nowhere. I just grab you, or he just grabs you. And then kind of like again, it's somebody who reveres your body, really finds your body to be appealing, and they're aggressive. So this man has like stamina, and if they're a man, they like the dick get hard. If it's a woman, she turns you on. You know what I mean? She knows what to do to turn you on. You know what I mean? So it could just be random. That's why I kind of feel like if you're a woman, you just kind of you can and you're in the more masculine energy, then you just initiated it. You just popped it off, and they just went along with it, like it flowed very easily. So you be like, this may be like turn you may be turned on a lot that day because the star is here. So it kind of gives like a water replenished feeling. So maybe it's like, I don't know. I'm just guessing here, but I want to say that maybe y'all just came off your cycle around that time, or something like that, or something. It's like feeling renewed. So maybe it's fresh out of the shower. Maybe it's fresh after a workout. Maybe it's fresh out the pool. It's like I feel refreshed in a way. You know what I mean? So like this probably be somebody who like will lick your skin. Like I kind of get like clean though. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's somebody who adores you, likes your body. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, if it's a woman, she got perky breasts. If it's a man, he has like a nice chest, nice arms, nice legs, really nice legs, thick thighs in a sense, or Even if it's a woman, she got thick thighs, thick legs, really like nice arms, nice breasts. So I mean, they may have a nice body, possibly. I mean, like ass wise, man or woman, but like I don't know, kind of seems like that's not their top attribute. Even if it's a man or a woman, ass isn't the top attribute. It could be, but it that may not be what they like broadcast. So just looks like it's gonna be random out of nowhere. They're gonna either issue, maybe they're gonna invite you guys, or they're gonna invite themselves over and invite themselves in somehow, something like that. Like you guys may just run across each other. Kind of gives a random act, if I'm really being honest. All right. So anyway, it could be a Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Yep. Yep. It's somebody who likes that aggressive sex. They like to be tossed all over. If it's a woman, she like to be tossed all over. But if it's a man, they like to throw you around or like to maneuver you however they want to. They like to be in control. They like to dominate. So whoever it is likes to dominate you. Okay. Libra. Say, I was about to say, they like to put it in your butt. I don't know if that's the case for all of you, but that was what I was just thinking. Like that line, so it's like somebody who likes to like kind of go hard on y'all. But anyway, that maybe I don't know if that's the same case for y'all, Libra. I was just thinking that for Scorpio. You said Leo better be interesting. Why? You just gonna be at home. Ain't gonna be no need to be interesting. Every Leo I ever known was never really that freaky, except for when they think that you don't want them. That's when they be freaky. When the Leo think you don't want her, him, that's when they be freaky. Now I got to win your approval. I don't normally do this, but I'm about to win your approval today. You're like, all right. That's kind of how it go. Maybe I could be tripping. Maybe it could just be me. Because for the most part, y'all used to being pleased. Leos are. All right, so Libra, let's look and see. You're next. Mind-blowing sexual experience. Let's look and see. Screenshots. So it's gonna be somebody who sends y'all pictures. Uh, or somebody you send pictures to. So maybe you guys send pictures to like entice them. You guys may make up a reason to talk to this person, or they're gonna make up a reason to talk to you. It's somebody who you guys probably aren't talking to, or like pretending you don't want to be bothered by. Like, I don't want to hear from them. I ain't talking to them. I don't care what they got going on. It's or they're acting like that with you. So it's somebody who's gonna make up a reason to either break the no contact, or they're gonna make up a reason to bother you, to text you, to call you, to I don't know. They're gonna make up. It says getting evidence, proof, facts. Never has the facts, make shit up. So they're gonna make up some bullshit. Text you, call you, message you, send you pictures, send you meme, reel, something. All right. It's somebody who wants to bother you guys though. I feel like you guys aren't talking to them, but if you guys are talking, then it's somebody who like I guess during the day or during this experience, prior to the experience, it may seem like they didn't want to be bothered or want to be talked to, or then all of a sudden they're making up a reason to talk. It might seem like they want like time alone, or it's been kind of quiet. You don't really know if there's intimacy or if there's a problem in a way. You know what I mean? Like it may seem like they're not as vocal or as social in a way that day. So that's what you need to know. If you're not talking, this person's been reflecting. It says, I fantasize about when I get to have you again. So some of y'all, they sit in an Indian style, man or woman. Maybe they like to sit in Indian style. This could be a tea sipper, drinker, coffee drinker, sipper, or like a drinker in general. It says, I love the way you smell. I keep saying, fantasizing when I get to have you again. So it's somebody who likes your smell. I always think of like your vaginal fluids. Maybe somebody who likes that, or maybe your sweat, like your pheromones. It says that doggy style. Not them smelling your butt, bite it. So maybe somebody bites your butt or does something like that. Like they like your smell. So this is somebody who likes being up under you or likes you being up under them. You know what I mean? Doggy style, though. Okay, so if somebody wants you to forgive them. So you guys may be in conflict, not talking. That's the vibe I'm kind of picking up. If somebody you're not talking to like that, or is not talking to you and has been reflecting and missing, and is going to make up a reason to talk to y'all, but make it seem as if it's not really a big issue. So like they may play up the issue, but also as they play up the issue, they make it seem like that issue isn't even a big issue to them. They just saying. So I guess so maybe y'all just like that. It's like theatrical. Y'all got to be dealing with the Leo. We're gonna see though, but that's like theatrical. It's like what is it like what? Like they just kind of just called like what? That's kind of the vibe I get. Like what? What? Yeah, I just wanted to start something. They just want to start something. They want you to forgive them. All right. There's somebody who probably loves y'all bathwater, probably drink y'all bathwater. Somebody who really adores y'all. They fantasize about y'all. You said why a Leo? Because y'all be gassing stuff up like that. Sag will do that too. But usually that's a Leo trait. Gas you up, make you believe that you got something going on that you don't. Not saying that you don't have it going on for Libras. I was just saying that Leos do be making their partners feel like extra special. Pisces will do it too. Oh, we got moon. So it could be a Pisces, but we'll see. Cancer. Got the King of Wands. Told you. Leo. King of Wands in reverse too. All right. And then we got the Ten of Wands. So it is. It's a Sag. We got Leo in there. Okay. We also got Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Pisces. So this could be a secretive affair or start off as a secretive affair and then transformed into something else. Because the Four of Wands could be like you guys kind of grounded a relationship or grounded the connection. So we got Cancer here too, y'all. We got Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Aries, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. So the moon here could mean that you guys don't really know where y'all stand, but y'all have some type of bond or connection. You may not really know how each other feels about each other, but there is real care and concern because we got the Queen of Cups. So there is like some type of like emotional sentiment in the sexual experience. Like you guys care about each other, they care about you. This probably is somebody who like to eat it, like man wise, or wants to like please you. Yeah, I'm trying to make up with you. I'm trying to make things better. Hell yeah. They're trying to reconcile with y'all because the Four of Wands is a party that you guys get back together with. This makeup sex. If you don't have makeup sex with somebody, this is the chance to get past the honeymoon stage, like where you guys have been talking and you may have felt like it wasn't going to ever go anywhere. You may have felt like this person is dragging their feet, or you could have dragged your feet. This is like you kind of feel inspired because you remember how I was just saying like they could be gassing you up. That King of Wands would do that. They'll gas you up. There's something they desire. They want something here. They just want sex. You know what I mean? They want the doggy style. So it's somebody who likes you, everything about you. So it's like you know what I mean? I'll please you. I'll say whatever you want me to say, baby. It's like somebody who wants to be submissive. That's like King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's like, probably sorry, wants to be submissive to you at this time. All right. I don't know. Some of y'all may peg them, or they're just like big into like doggy style because it says that. But I don't know. Looks like this person got a nice size meat too. 'Cause I was noticing the mushroom head. So y'all may like the size of their penis, or you may like if you're a woman. If you're a man, she likes the size of it. She likes the either curve or she likes the maybe the veins or whatever you got going on your head or whatever. She likes it. She likes it, the feeling of it. So pretty much every position that y'all do is going to be pleasing. That's what you'll need to know. Like this is somebody who wants you to leave out pleased. Want you to be happy by them. And like I said, I kind of feel like they like the way it smell too. So like maybe your little flower smell good or your little nuts smell good or something. They like the way you smell. So like maybe you're like in your pelvic area or like your breast or your neck or like they'd be trying to they'd bottle it up if they could. They like that smell. So this may be like a person who's like in your neck, really fully trying to immerse themselves in you. Like you maybe even kind of rubbing their face in it too. Freaky boy or freaky girl. Freaky girl. Hmm. They like slow sex, slow, passionate sex. Or this is how they're going to try to go. So the tempo may be kind of slow. Somebody who likes to feel everything, man or woman, they like to feel everything, or they want to feel everything with you. Somebody who's been thinking about y'all, fantasizing. So this is somebody who wanted to last forever. Keith Sweat. I was thinking about Keith Sweat. Make it last forever. That's it. That's who this person is. So they may be like a real romantic type of person, low key. Because the moon, like they only reveal this during sex. So like maybe they're like more emotional during sex. So maybe this could be a crier. Somebody cries for some of you. or like they get really emotional, be kissing, telling you they love you. It could be a Capricorn too. And we got Capricorn here too. So it's all of them, it's all of them people, all of them fuck boys or fuck girls. So yeah, it gives like they care a lot. So four of wands means that you guys are either going to be traveling to a similar location. Like if it's a newer person, this may be like a one night stand because of the moon and the four of wands. So it may be just out of the blue. Like this may be somebody who's an authority figure in a way, or somebody who's abusing their authority in a way, or uses their status, their influence to get you guys access into something. So like think like think like a bodyguard, think like a celebrity, think like a security guard at a club, think like a bouncer, which is still a security guard. I don't know. Think like a chef who gets you into a popular place and they try to fuck you. Because it could also be that too. Like, but like they like you, they're fond of you because the Queen of Cups, it's like, I'm there for you. So there's somebody who will try to please you or make sure that you're satisfied. That's what I will say. So either which way, even if they have to like eat it, they'll make you happy. Or if they just give you head, they'll make you happy. I kind of get it being both ways. It could be whatever way you would like it to be, for real. With that with that chariot in reverse, it's somebody who wants you to like say go, say go, say it how you want it to. You know what I mean? Yeah, normally they'd be a more dominating figure, but like I guess to make up to you, it's whatever you want me to do, boo. However you want it to go. So like you can tell them to bark like a dog. It's somebody who's normally like knowing that like other people want them, everybody wants them, or they're like attracting other partners, but they want you. It's you. You may be a hard conqueror. You may be hard to like either maybe obtain, or you're hard to push over. I can't just push you over. I can't just take advantage of you. You know what I mean? I can't just do you how I would do everybody else. That's what it is. So could be a Cancer, could be a Aries, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sag. So King of Wands and that Six of Wands. Yeah. I mean, these y'all may have like spurts of this, then like maybe like I don't know. They may, forever they may only give you like one round. This may be somebody who only gonna give you like one round, but they gonna give you everything they got. They gonna give you everything they got. Maybe it's like a one night stand, literally. Like y'all just kind of stay the night over or something like that, or like get a room or some shit like that. Kind of gives like an overnight thing. So, all right. They like doggy style though, so you need to know that, or they like getting head, giving head, something like them cakes. Okay, Virgo. You know it's gonna be funny when this is all over. There'll be more people that just watch it. They're like, I'm just gonna wait until it's done. I don't want to be in there. I don't want people to know. You be getting your eggs cracked, cake slapped. All right, so he's on Virgo. Did I do this already? I did this pile already, so I gotta do another one. Different deck. My mouth getting dry. We are going backwards, Suleiman. You say, right? Old prude, right? You feel me? People don't gotta know what I be doing behind closed doors. You don't be doing nothing besides disappointing people behind closed doors. All right. So anyway, let's see. Virgo. Let's see. Your next mind-blowing sexual experience. Oh, it's somebody who's always partying. So y'all may run into them at a party or run into them at a social event. It's somebody who has a social life too. All right. And it's also somebody who's like spiritual, deeply spiritual, or like hates religion, hates spiritual stuff. So don't talk with them about that, I guess. Or they're very spiritual. It's one of the two, but they're at a party or at a get together or at a social gathering. All right. So it's somebody who like hates the attention that you get. They feel like you're always partying. Or this is somebody who's always partying. It seems like they're running from their life. You know what I mean? Friends with benefits. So you may already have a connection with this person. Or expressing how I truly feel isn't easy. I regret doing you wrong. So it could be somebody who ran away from you guys. Baby mama drama. So maybe y'all have kids, or maybe this person has kids and they're just kind of running from their obligations. They want to just have fun. They don't know how to really express themselves. And they may have, so if it's a past person, they regret doing you wrong. If it's a newer person, it's a newer person who already knows they can't give you what they want. So they can't give you what you need or want. So they just want more of a friends with benefits, fun, you know what I mean? They maybe kind of they maybe run around a lot, have a lot going on, which could be the baby mama drama or the baby daddy drama. So they may have a lot going on that they don't want to intertwine y'all in. Because it says your light irritates their demons, but I'll be thinking this may be somebody who's running from their own demons. So it's maybe somebody who's like this sexual experience may be more of like an escape from themselves. You know what I mean? You said too much dirty talk, says Virgo. Y'all like dirty talk? I didn't think Virgo liked that. I kind of envisioned y'all being like really proof. No, let me not lie, because I've met some people that have. I don't know if you guys got this, but do you guys got Lilith and Virgo? Do you guys got that? Because people who got Lilith and Virgo, they are very kinky, very freaky, but like in a way where you wouldn't imagine them to be. Like it wouldn't come off that way. So that maybe that's what it is with y'all. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see in a second. We're gonna see how it all goes anyway. Okay, we got Ten of Swords. That's Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, or a Pisces, Sag, Gemini. So it's gonna be somebody who's gonna be open. So they're gonna open up communication with y'all. Ten of Swords. They're gonna break the ice. You guys could again be in no communication or light communication, or there's a difficulty. Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords are difficulties aligning, talking, communicating. And this person says, expressing how I truly feel isn't easy. You make me want to grow in ways I've always been afraid of. So this person's gonna be open-minded. This is gonna be an open-minded sexual encounter. All right. What Leo likes? What does Leo likes it? Leo likes what? The dirty talk? I know y'all do. I be knowing that too. Y'all definitely do. All right. So anyway, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups. It's probably going to be a social function. Y'all may be around now. If it's like y'all may run into each other at that. That may be what it is. Like you guys aren't talking, so how else would you run into each other? If you're not talking, or like any like around casual, what do you call it? Casual friends or common friends? Because there are Three of Cups, y'all may be around common friends or something like that. Anyway, y'all having conversation. Ten of Swords, an uncomfortable conversation. Y'all gonna rehash it, start it all over again. So the sexual encounter is y'all working through again. It looks like a makeup sex again. Ten of Pentacles, y'all may be in a hotel or somewhere. Y'all may get a room, or they stay in a building, hotel, high rise, Airbnb, or something. It doesn't give. I don't know. Maybe you are in another city, town, or something, or you go into their house because the Ten of Pentacles is here, Queen of Pentacles. You could be going to their house, or they could be going to yours, or and we got the Ace of yeah. This may be a spend the night thing, or like it gives room. Usually, Ten of Pentacles means that it's a luxury place, upscale. So if they're not like an upscale apartment place, then their house is just really nice, or the apartment is really nice, or you know what I mean. The views, maybe the view is really nice. Some of y'all they may stay near water, so maybe that's what it is. I think it's the experience. Ten of Swords could be like we're finally back on track in a way, or feel like we're back on track. You know what I mean? Because like Three of Cups, like we're talking again, we're socializing again, we're having sex again. So it kind of feels like we're back. But this could be a runner, or this is somebody who like really wants the fun. Thanks, Ashley. Really wants to have fun. Really wants to like, I don't know, they want the feeling of a relationship, but this is somebody who just likes feeling wanted. They like knowing that you want them. And somebody who wants to feel wanted. Now, for some of y'all, this may have been somebody who didn't make you feel wanted. What's up there, Pisces in the seventh? So maybe it's some of y'all, because the Ten of Swords could be that. Maybe it's somebody who made you feel unwanted at one time. So in terms of the sexual connection, the Ten of Swords could be like difficulty. Maybe y'all keep going through the same shit. Like it could be strenuous. Usually it could be really sweaty, stressful, like anxiety filled. You know what I mean? Because like maybe there's stuff that y'all haven't talked about, but like you're still having sex anyway. You know what I mean? Like they talked you into it, but like you still want to talk, but there's stuff that you want to say or you want to get out, but like, maybe you don't want to mess up the mood. So it's like, I want to talk about my feelings. It's like, bitch, stop talking about your feelings. Bend over. It could it could be like that. They may not really be like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like you want to talk about how you feel. Maybe you want to communicate a little bit more or socialize with them a little bit more. Like this may be somebody who kind of like if y'all at a social event, this may like be somebody who tries to shut the party down or like end the party fast so that you guys so they could be with you or tries to get you to leave the party quick or leave the event. Let's leave the event. I'm ready to go home. I wasn't ready to go home and I ain't been talking to you. What the fuck does that mean? They just like that. And so it could be like that. Maybe you guys talking that way if it's at a social event. But then if it's not, it's just like we're just happy to be talking and happy that this situation is like progressing finally and that I'm hearing from you all over again. And you know what I mean? So it's that. Like I'm happy that we're in the same space again. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's somebody who wants y'all back around, wants y'all to stay tonight. They want to stay tonight, or they want you to stay tonight. They want it to be like that. Like they don't want to just be like a wham bam thank you ma'am, or even if it's a woman, she don't want it to be that way either. So usually though, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is a more obsessed or self-obsessed lover. So they're more so doing this for them. That's why I kind of feel like you may be uncomfortable because you're like, this is like it could come after an argument, after a disagreement, then they come along and try to kiss you, come up behind you and stuff, kissing on you, rubbing your hair. You'd be like, stop, Cedric. Shut up, yo. When he put the elbow on your neck like this, you already know what it is. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Or when you it's just let it happen. Just let it happen. You know what I mean? Oh no. It is somebody who does like, I don't know, maybe you may not feel the most comfortable in your body during this time. So that may be something that may be partially part of it, or they may not feel that comfortable with their body. Maybe it's something like that. I kind of get a feeling like not feeling like in the mood. Somebody may not really feel like in the mood, but we just kind of like making it happen anyway. So yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all will have because the Ten of Pentacles is here, you're gonna have multiple times of doing this. It's like you're trying to get back on the same page or trying to get back to like the comfort or the comfortability that y'all once had, the closeness, the intimacy. Y'all trying to get back to that. That's what this person is trying to do. So anyway, it could be a Cancer, it could be a Virgo, it could be a Gemini, it could be a Pisces, Sag, it could be Aquarius. Some of y'all they may be shy sexually. Like there may be stuff that they feel like they can't do. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because of spiritual practices. So maybe you may have this person doing stuff that they normally wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like I always heard Jamaicans don't eat pussy, or women who don't get married don't suck dick or something, or like no sex until marriage, but they be like giving blowjobs or they be getting hit in the butt. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. This may be somebody who like makes it complicated like that. Ten of Swords can be that sometimes. There could be some type of complication, like I only have sex at night, or I only have sex in the morning, or I can only have sex during these 2 weeks, or I mean, well, that's normal, but like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they could be like shit like that, unnecessary. Like, sometimes, especially with the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, this person can make this shit difficult for no reason. Like, harder than what it needed to be, more difficult than what it needed to be. You'd be like, what was this all about? So maybe y'all gave them the runaround at one time, or they gave you the runaround, or something, or y'all just I don't know. Looks like y'all getting back on the same page though, finally. So I gave you signs. I gave you signs, right? Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, what is it? Pisces, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, and then another Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn. All right. Somebody has a lot of wind. They have a lot of wind and a lot of stamina, so they could be a runner, like a physically runner too. All right, Leo. Let's see. It probably be whack. Y'all gonna be dry as hell. I know Leos. Y'all sex life. I knew this one guy though from my I ain't even gonna say where he from, but he was hitting all the women. He was a Leo too. I used to look up to him. I was like, damn. Like if there was a girl around, you best believe he caught her. I was like, how? He was not even like the most handsome or nothing, but he just was like catching them. That was like a skill. And it was like almost like you expected them to like to do it. You know what I mean? So one day I asked, I said, yo, he's a Leo too. So I said, yo, I was like, at this point in your life, you don't even really approach women anymore, do you? He's like, hell no. They just come to me now. I don't know if they still come to him, but he still be getting play. You know what I mean? Every like stuff just been kind of falling apart, but he's still been getting it. And I was just like, that is a true player. You be getting to it. You know what I mean? A lot of men don't like him because he be hitting their women. But that may be the game. Maybe it's who this person is. For y'all, they may be like that. They may be smooth like that. What's up there, Tiffy? Talking shit. It's somebody who be talking shit. They good talker, smooth talker. They may have nice lips too, puffy lips, kissable lips. It's somebody who gives money too. Now, yeah, they give money. Now I had it in reverse, so maybe they ask for money. It could go both ways. They may give money or ask for money. I don't know. They give money then ask for it back. Like they gonna give you some money and then later on, yo, you still got that 40? Why did you give me $40 if you want it back, yo? I just was just checking to see if you still got it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, they talk shit. It's somebody who you guys is hooked on. They make you feel, they basically hype you up. Somebody who hypes you up too. Somebody who sees you as attractive. They're finally getting more confident. So maybe it's somebody who's finally got you guys hooked because they be like, they're attractive, they talk shit, they give you money, they keep you hooked. This may literally mean somebody that has a hook. So maybe they have if it's a man, he may have a hook penis or a curve to it. But if it's a woman, this is a woman who's very attractive who knows how to keep you hooked or knows how to keep your attention on her. They know what to give you. So it's somebody who knows what to give you. They know what to say to you. They know how to get you to like turned on. They know what to say. You know what I'm saying? So they may have redder hair, browner hair, or something like that. Maybe their hair is a big thing. But if it's not that, oh wait, what else? There was something else I was looking for. Oh, right here. hmm Let me see. So maybe you guys change your number on them. But if not, I guess you guys are gonna get each other's numbers, or you guys currently have their number. Baby mama drama. Okay, so maybe they have baby mamas. Every time. So somebody's gonna be nostalgic about y'all. They're still stuck on y'all. And it says, I want to put a ring on it. So it's somebody who sees a solid investment with y'all or sees it being something with y'all. Now, if you didn't change your number, maybe this is somebody who changes their number often in a way. Like they just, and I kind of feel like they just give money away to you. They just give you money. You know what I mean? Or they call you from different numbers. Even if they don't change the number, maybe they call you from different numbers all the time. Or I don't know. All right, wait a minute. We're gonna see. They keep you hooked though. It's somebody who knows how to keep your attention on them. They praise you a lot. You feel empowered around them. They hype you up. It's your ego. It says it could be another Leo, or it could be an Aries Scorpio. It's somebody who feels territorial over y'all. This somebody who also, so y'all may really be able to like kind of control this person how you want to. I think that's why this is happening here. Because we got Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. It's somebody who likes you to dominate them. Yep, we got the Emperor. Or it's somebody who likes, so they like, oh, it's somebody who's used to being in control, being in charge, dominating, but they let you dominate them. Usually the Emperor is somebody who dominates the woman. And that's always the case anytime the Emperor shows up. It's meant for the man to be more in domination. So this may be somebody who likes you to dominate them. They dominate too, but they like when you do it. That's the case here. So this may be somebody who allows you to dominate them at first. That may be the start. Like you do what you want to do, boo. Then I'm gonna take over after that. Cause that's the vibe kind of picking up. Like there's a change, a swap, a dynamic. The dynamic shifts throughout the encounter. So at first you're in charge, and then after you get your little thing off, now it's my turn. Big daddy, big dog. Watch me. Ooh, that type of vibe. So that's what they want to do. Page of Wands too. So this is somebody who wants to try different little techniques and stuff. So they may, I don't know. If y'all haven't been talking in a while, this person came up with something new. They learned something new. So like if you haven't been with this person in a while, they doing something, they fucking different. Let me tell you a true story. One time, there was this girl, I hadn't seen her in like, we hadn't had sex in like 10 years. Was it 10 years? It might have been less than that, but maybe it was 10 years. Was it? It was like 7, 5, somewhere in that range, right? We hadn't had it in a long time, but we just kind of like ran into each other, talked again. It just kind of happened randomly. But anyway, she pulled a move that she never pulled before. I said, hey, I didn't say anything, but I was thinking, damn, bitch, when'd you learn that? And why you wasn't been doing that? But she had to get the experience to be able to do it. You know what I mean? We didn't last that long to be able to do it, but I just was still in my mind, I still was like, you did that? Somebody taught you that. But it was all good. I wasn't that mad. It was just like, it was cool. It was good to experience. So that's the vibe. So they learned something new. Page of Wands is here. So the Page of Wands is also that they be tiptoeing out or sneaking around. It's a sneaky person. So if this is like somebody who's in a relationship, they're sneaking. They're being like slick with you to initiate to make this happen. So it could be like a random encounter, possibly for some of y'all. You know what I mean? Because the Wheel of Fortune could be like a random ass interaction as well, almost like the Fool, but like this was a fortunate interaction. Everything aligned for this to happen. So like we didn't even have to plan it, especially with the Page of Wands. We didn't even have to plan it. It just kind of happened. We just kind of like talked it up. You know what I mean? They hyped you up. You hyped them up. You know what I mean? It just kind of happened. And it seems again that it just happens like in a spontaneous place too. So it could be anywhere around the house, it could be outside, it could be in the car, whatever. It could be anywhere for real, for real. And so I can't even tell you outside. I couldn't even tell you exactly. It's just somebody who wants you to first like dominate. You're in charge first. The woman is in charge first, and then the masculine takes over. So like whatever you want to do first, do that. Get that shit out the way. That's the vibe is coming. Like whatever you want to do, you do it first. Get that shit out the way, and then it's on me. You know what I mean? So Emperor is somebody who does see longevity in a relationship. All right. This is somebody who has the balls. The balls are noticeable. The balls are noticeable. And if it's a woman, either her breasts are noticeable or her ass is noticeable. One of those are like she has a really good asset. One of those two are the good assets. She may have both, but one of those are the two good assets. So it's like extenuated because it's maybe somebody who wants you to always grab them. All right. I really feel like this person likes eating it though, or the likes. Yeah, they have pleasure. They like the look. They like so. This is somebody who likes you to ride them, and they like the what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but like when you lay down. So like if you're a woman, you lay on your stomach, and then they lay on top of you. You keep your legs closed. I forgot what it's called. It's like doggy, but like flat doggy, like a flat doggy on your stomach. So it's something along the lines of that. They like that. Like you just lay down. This may be somebody who just tries to drill you until you fall asleep. So maybe they have stamina like that. The emperor can be somebody like that, staying power. So maybe it's maybe like, and again, it gives like a daylight thing. So it doesn't look like a nighttime thing. It gives daylight or like right before it gets dark. You know what I mean? Early morning, like maybe before work or before something. Because the Page of Wands is impulsive. It just happens. We just happen. I'm just do it just because, like, you know what I mean? Three of Cups, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Three of Cups can be going out, but I don't think it's going out. If it's going out, this person impressed you. If you guys are out in a public environment, this person really impressed you, and this person has status. You may not feel like you'd come across them again because of the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Like if this is like I said, a one night stand, you may feel like you've never encountered this person again. So I'm fitting to impress this person or show out. Or this is somebody who feels like they would never see you again. So they're fitting to impress you and show out. I get older man, but it don't gotta be, or older woman, but it don't, and we got younger man or younger woman. So either which way, they're trying to show out. They're trying to impress you because they don't know if it'll ever happen again, or they don't know when you're going to be in the mood again. You know what I mean? Like this is just an interaction where they was like they feel like just asserting themselves. Maybe they feel a little bit turned on. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just turned them on just by like talking shit. Because that's what this person likes to do. They like to talk shit. They like to get, heated and you know what I mean? And then they want to prove themselves. It makes them want to like really stamp it or prove a point or make their yeah, I don't know why I was gonna say it again. Prove their point. All right. Uh if it's a newer person though, like I said, this is a beneficial interaction. You did not expect to come across this person. Even if it's a past person, you'd be like, oh, you might feel like they're not still attracted to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like, oh, I don't know if they still want me or if they still desire me, or they may be afraid that you don't desire them. In which case, that's why they'll allow you to dominate first. They allow you to be a more assertive and aggressive because they're like, do you want me? Do you desire me? And then if they so they invite themselves into the situation in some way. So maybe they invite themselves over. Like they're really aggressive. This is a really assertive person. I kind of feel like y'all already together, but if you're not together, then this person kind of feels like they with you. Like they kind of dominate like that. Like you mine. They feel that way. They feel confident that like they're gonna conquer this situation, and they feel confident that they're gonna impress you too, or like nail you to the cross in their mind. So this is supposed to be that. That's what it is. Your next mind blowing experience. So this is somebody who's confident that they about to slam you. All right. So anyway, could be an Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Is that all signs? Mhm. Okay. Okay. Damn. You did a shit talker ML? Mm-hmm. Cancer. Okay, so I think I can do this in 30 minutes. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, because I would love to be done at 10:30 opposed to 11. All right. So you said he can nail his coffin shut. No, he is not. He about to text you now. Text or call you and then see if you free. Is you free? And then pop up. That's what you gotta do. All right, damn. Came back out. So somebody who's always partying keeps around, they have fake friends around them. Or somebody who's like fake friendly, fake socializes with you. Maybe you guys feel like you have to fake with them. Or somebody who doesn't like seeing relationships or doesn't like relationships, but you guys got chemistry. It could be spiritual or like not really like spirituality. So they could really be against it. You believe in God? You believe in Allah? You believe in Muhammad or whatever? You believe in that? Like this could be somebody who get mad about that. Likes the party, likes the adventure, or what the fuck? Likes to start drama, likes to start conflict, but likes to play like they're not. You may feel like you're wasting time with this person. All right. Some of y'all may have walked away from them because you guys weren't interested. Others of you guys, I don't know. Maybe you guys was like hoping this person gets their karma. It's somebody you guys feel like you wasted your time, but it's somebody who's always partying. It's somebody who feels like I would say, I want to say I feel like they're faking like they're happy. You may see this person go to parties, events, do all type of stuff. You may see them socialize, having fun with other people. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I guess I'm just telling you, like describing the person. So you may see them like, having fun with other people or like enjoying themselves with other people, but that's a fake. They are not somebody who's really not interested in the people that be around them. That's just a facade. All right. It's somebody who's really uninterested and they feel like so they're wasting time with people. Now, some of y'all, if it's you could be dealing with somebody who's like uninterested, or they could be dealing with somebody who's or they could be the one who you're dealing with and you're uninterested. Like you could have walked away from this person. Like you may just be wasting this person's time. So like this may be somebody who you want to just go out to eat with, want to like, have a little social life with, you know what I mean? So you could just be doing this to take care of your boredness because you guys be bored. But for the most part, I kind of feel like this is somebody who you feel like wasted your time and they feel like you deserve better. It says, let me prove to you that I did change. You deserve better than what I've given you so far. Let me make it up to you, doggy style. So let me make it up to you with this dick. I miss your vibes, meaning I miss fucking you. You guys thought you was in love. No, I'm just messing. You may be in love. But anyway, uninterested could mean like you guys walked away and we're waiting on this person to come back, or this person walks away and is waiting on you to come back. They miss your vibes, whatever games y'all be playing. That's on y'all. All right, but anyway, it says you deserve better than what I've given you. So it's somebody who feels like you deserve better. Could be a Leo, Libra, Taurus. Could be a Sag. We got a player. There's somebody who feels humbled by you guys. So maybe you guys went off without them. Like, okay, I'm on my way. Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords. So it's a Pisces, Sag, Gemini, or oh damn, you feel it, right? Yep, Five of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. You guys are definitely taking advantage of this person, or they're taking advantage of you. I don't know who's doing what, but there is definitely an advantage being taken. Some of y'all could just be taking advantage of the because it's what is it? Three of Cups. It could be company, but it could just be like the closeness. You guys, this may be a social media friend for some of y'all, or somebody you guys unfriended, don't really socialize, talk to like that. It's kind of that vibe. But the Knight of Wands is like, I'm just kind of hitting it and quitting it. Eight of Swords, you guys may kind of give each other empty promises. So this sexual encounter is like usually with the Knight of Wands, it's over before it even starts. It's over before it even starts. We just got started and we're out of here. See ya. Thanks. Don't even want to do a lot of talking. Five of Swords in reverse. I don't even want to do a lot of talking. So it's somebody who either gave you mixed signals or you gave them mixed signals. I don't know. We put it where it needs to be, but you basically told them what they wanted to hear just to get what you wanted, and then or that's how the game is about to go. They're about to tell you what you want to hear just to get what they can get, and then they're out of here. You may not even hear from them anymore. You may not even hear from them anymore. Yeah. Three of Cups. They may stop socializing. You guys may unfriend each other, unfollow you on social media. It may be like that. Some of y'all it could just be bad. Because usually with the Eight of Swords, it's not always, but anytime the phallics, or which are the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Wands, or the Eight of Swords, usually means that there's erectile dysfunction or erection issues. So that could be the thing. The Knight of Wands. Maybe this could be somebody who does a lot of fucking or does a lot of drugs. Because that eight of swords could be drugs. So they could do a lot of drugs or do a lot of fucking. One of the two. I don't know. I don't know. But it seems to be over before it starts. Is the vibe I'm kind of picking up here. You know? They may just kind of opt out to eat y'all. Or they gotta like do certain positions. So it's probably just doggy style. Maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like you guys don't even talk to each other. Like maybe you just want the attention. I kind of get that vibe. Like you just want some attention, or this person just wants some attention. Like they want to be acknowledged so bad. It seems like maybe it's just by you, but maybe it could just be in general. Because maybe this is somebody who really does adore you. Like they're not really interested in other people. Maybe you weren't really that interested, but you be faking like you are, just maybe for a free meal. You know what I mean? A little company. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like a waste of time. You may know it's a waste of time, but you just go along with it. Smiling and shit. You know what I mean? Just to get your little eggs cracked, get your little cheeks tapped. If it's a past person, because the Five of Swords is here, it's a person that thought you would have been came back. You know what I mean? Or yeah, it's like somebody who would have thought you been came back. So usually with the Eight of Swords means they're gonna be trying to hold conversation, trying to keep their lines of communication open after this. I'm telling you after this because you're probably gonna be like, man, fuck this. I'm telling you after this, like after the sexual experience, because you may feel like it was a whole waste of time. Like, why did I even get involved in this shit? I didn't even like. They didn't even do what I really wanted. I mean, you do get the experience because the Knight of Wands. It's more of like from the back. From the back, you may not even want to look at this person. Are they hideous? Are they hideous? I don't know. Or just like maybe that's just their style. Because that Eight of Swords could be like maybe they don't try nothing new, but I get them wanting to be open minded with you, so they try something new. But like maybe with the Five of Swords, it's still uncomfortable. Like so, maybe y'all could be in a closed in space, or you know what I mean, closed in space or something like that, outside of a bar club, or outside like where your friends are. In a way, this person takes advantage of the situation, is what I'm saying, or you're just taking advantage of the situation. There's somebody being taken advantage of in this situation. That's it. So the humbling experience could be like maybe they are attractive because the Knight of Wands is usually attractive. He's bold, he's daring, he says all the right things, he does all the right moves. But maybe it's just like imagine you find the most handsomest guy, the most attractive woman, like the most handsomest guy, but he's got a little meat, or don't get hard, or the most beautiful woman, but like a cat stink, or her butt stink, or she like twerks weird, or doesn't know what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like something like that. It could be that. This could be the vibe. Like there's something about it that like rubs you the wrong way, is what I'm saying. I don't really know exactly what it may be, but like you get your shit off. So like it was good for the experience, but like would I call you back? Probably not. You know what I mean? Even if it's a past person, it's a past person that like you're kind of just doing it because it's there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, there be some joints like that. Like they be bad as hell. You be like, damn, you didn't shower. You don't smell good. You stink like a motherfucker. I haven't experienced that, but I mean, I haven't experienced that in like years. But I was just, no, I'm lying. It's been years. It's been years though. But I was thinking like in my adult years, I was like, whoa, wait, why would you give me this? Why would you allow me to even know that this was going on? No, thank you. All right. So yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I just kind of feel like you guys, if you guys do it, you may kind of like question why you're doing it. That may be like the whole thing. Like while it's going on, that's why I'm like, I kind of alluded to the next phase after the sex. Cause like while you're doing it, you may be like, why am I doing this? Like, I don't even feel like I'm getting through to them, or I don't like, you know what I mean? Like you could be excited that you're doing it, you know what I mean? Like you're actually being bold and doing it, but like also kind of like, why am I even doing this? I'm probably not going to do this again. You know what I mean? Or they don't know what they're doing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they just don't know what they're doing. Cause it could also be that. Like this person may be getting a lot of sex or has sex, but like seems like either they're like pumping too fast or they don't know what they're doing, literally, like groping, touching. Yeah, it's like all over the place almost. All right. So anyway, it could be a Leo, could be maybe they're under the influence then. Maybe this person is under the influence. That might be the issue. That might, you know what I mean? So it could be a Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, could be a Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, could be an Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, no Virgo, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Leo, or a Pisces, Sag. Okay. You may not hear from them again after that, or you may not want to talk after this. Like, man, you wasted my fucking time. Wasted my time in a body. Damn. Okay, so let's look. Okay. The good thing about that is that's not your only sexual encounter. That's just like one of them, because you know you got three different signs. So that's just like one of them. This could be the same experience with the same person. This could just be like one of these sexual experiences could be trash, but the other three or other four that you have with this person are great. You get what I mean? So don't take it all with like take it with a grain of salt. That's what I meant to say in the beginning. Take it with a grain of salt because this may be the same person over and over again, but just in different forms, different scenarios, different times. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you say you watch your fifth house for the sex, and your fifth house is different from your sun sign. This would just imply that, like, when we're on date night and we have sex, this is what it would be like. You get what I mean? Or, like, say that your sixth house has your Scorpio, or has your Venus, or has your Mars in it, then in that area, that's you know what I mean. So maybe at work or during your daily routine, you're scheduling set. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be you have to kind of like take it with a grain of salt. Your sun sign isn't the whole story. Your Venus and your Mars isn't the whole story. It's a big whole story about how it plays. So like even for instance, even when I'm saying that it could be um erection problems, the erection problems could be like maybe they're too hard, maybe they're thrusting too hard. You know what I mean? Maybe the way she's bouncing is like hurting. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to necessarily be like it's not working. It could mean that what y'all are doing isn't working. Like, you know what I mean? So like take this with a grain of salt when I say those exact words. That's just what the card means. But like in the moment, it can mean something totally different. So, all right. Because I try not to be doom and gloom. I be wanting you to know that like it's way more than what it says. That's just the generalized meaning. Okay, so anyway, Gemini. Oh, that's probably what this person does. They like to break shit down. Cause that's why I just felt like called to just break this shit down for y'all so you can understand what's going on. I'm tired when my cards do this. And they're very particular. So whoever you're dealing with is very particular. They want to get stuff right, or they like stuff a certain way. Just like y'all. They're picky, like y'all. Y'all like stuff a certain way. You know what I mean? So whoever this is gonna want that. I'll show you in a second. I just gotta get this right because this is really pissing me off. Mm, I don't know why it's all like that. Damn, Carlos. Okay, okay. So I don't know. I want to tell you, it's maybe somebody's behind on their car payment, or they don't have a car, or they're having car issues. So maybe you have to pick them up, or this could happen on a day when you're having car issues. So maybe they pick you up, you know what I mean, or drop you off, or something like that. Somebody who has love on the brain has already been thinking about y'all in that light too. Okay, and they caught feelings for y'all already. So whoever it is already liking you. Yeah, they're hooked on you. It says caught feelings or caught a case. It says hooked. So it's somebody who already likes you guys. Already, you guys already got them in the bag. Could be a creative or somebody who like mirrors you guys. Of course, you guys are Gemini. And then we got hooked again, flew out. Somebody who checks all your boxes, or somebody whose boxes you check all of. One of the two. All right. Now again, they does say caught a case that keeps coming back out. Forceful guy, forceful woman, very aggressive, assertive. Could be a fighter or just somebody who's very assertive and aggressive and tries to get you to do things their way. Wants you to like what they like. Wants you to, you know what I mean? I don't know. They could be possessive and territorial in that way. We're gonna look and see how they feel about you. But somebody who gets what they want, wants what they want. So and they you may get hooked on the way this person compliments you. All right, or you may get hooked on the way this person like checks all the boxes. This could be a doctor or somebody again who's into the health. Somebody who just says, "I don't want to fight anymore." So they caught feelings and they want to force their feelings onto you. Mhm. Somebody who doesn't want to fight anymore, but you guys could be fighting. They like to force their way. It says, "How dare you change your number?" So if you didn't change your number, then it's just somebody who wants to call. Maybe you could have blocked them. Maybe you're just not communicating. It says, "Come stay tonight." Ooh. Somebody who wants you guys to stay tonight and they want to put a ring on it. That just means I just think of that as being somebody who wants to consummate the connection. You know what I mean? Like maybe you guys never had sex. And if you never had sex, then it's somebody who wants your number. And this is somebody who doesn't, they want it to kind of like be easy. They're looking for it. So this is somebody who's coming up with creative ways to either get your number or to like get you hooked on them. So this is somebody who's like trying, they're going through like a checklist for you guys, or just somebody who, if you already with this person, it's somebody who you guys are already stuck on. So you can just log off, or you can just, leave your like and go ahead and slide out because you're boo. You're already with them. If you're wondering how it's going to go, I don't know, same way it's been going. They're very particular. However you guys been doing it, they're going to keep doing that. But we're going to see how it is. So if it's a somebody you're fighting or arguing with, they want you to come spend the night. All right, and that's when they're gonna try to force themselves on you. All right. So there's somebody who you guys may have been hooked on at some point. Oh yeah, we got the Empress and the Moon. So you guys may have had a secret affair with this person. Some of y'all they were already married. All right, Knight of Pentacles. So that's the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Aries. Oh, it's gonna be random. Sag and Libra, Cancer. It's gonna be random. It's going to be random. You guys may be kind of like on the fence about if you want it to happen or not, though. This may be a day when you're feeling like up to your best, or they may be feeling up to their best. We got the moon here, kind of comes out of nowhere with the fool, too. It's random, usually in a spontaneous place. Could be on a trip, or it just comes up just randomly. Something just happens. And again, because we got the fool here, this could mean that you guys are trying something different. Trying something different. So this person, so maybe it's a three-way. It says three-way here. Maybe you guys have added somebody into the group, or maybe this person has a partner. I don't know. I don't know. But they want you to stay the night. So if they got a partner, maybe their partner's out of town. Because it kind of gives like a vibe of like, this is somebody who normally has sex to marriage. So if they don't have a partner, then it's somebody who wants to keep you hooked on them and wants you to be a consistent partner with them. They'll take care of you. They'll treat you real good. And that's how the sex will be. This will be somebody who takes care of your needs. They're really into your breast, even if you don't have big breasts. They're really into your breast. Also, they're into oral sex. If this is a man, this is a man likes oral sex. If this is a woman, it could be the same way, but I think she more so likes it seems like she likes the spontaneity of the relationship or the spontaneity of sex, or she likes more of like doggy style. So and just food. So y'all may go on a date. The Knight of Pentacles means it took a while. And this is somebody, oh, also. Even though this is like random as hell, it's not really random because the Knight of Pentacles is here. So that means that it took time. Either it took time to get to this point where you guys felt comfortable enough. So you guys had to consistently talk to each other and build this up over a gradual. Knight of Pentacles could have took a long time. Like this, if this could have been a coworker, for example, I'm just giving an example of this. Or it could have been like a friend at one time, and then gradually it became something. This didn't just happen. It just came out randomly too. It became something. So this is somebody you guys have either seen consistently with the moon, and you guys haven't really talked about it, or really haven't expressed the clear feelings. Y'all just been around each other on a consistent basis, being cordial, being friendly, being useful or helpful. Like think like a coworker that you've never talked to. Then one day y'all just see each other out because the moon is here and the fool is here. Y'all see each other out and y'all just have a random experience. It took forever because of the Knight of Pentacles being here. You know what I mean? So it could be like as simple as like a blowjob, or he eats you in the car, or y'all do doggy style really quick behind the trash can. Just it could be random and shit like that. It's random shit like that that can happen, is what I'm saying. So this could be a range of things that happen in this sexual encounter, but it's somebody who catches feelings very quickly, or will catch feelings, or who you'll catch feelings for very quickly because of like the spontaneity, because of like the mysteriousness, because of the person. So like maybe it's like you don't know how they feel at the moment because it says I don't want to fight anymore. So you may not, it could be that wondering of like how they feel. Are they still like attracted to me? Are they still emotionally involved? Are they like about to tiptoe out? Is this, you know what I mean? Like it could be that wondering about it if you're in a connection. But then if you're not in the connection, you could wonder like, what are we? What will this be? Or they'll wonder that, and then they'll want to like pursue it further. This is somebody who has sex to keep partners around, so they don't just be having sex just to have sex. Even if they have one night stands, they intend this would be like somebody who will go out their way. Like if you guys lived in foreign places or like in different places, they will go out of their way to make sure that you guys have sex, that they still see you, that they pop up, that you know what I mean? They'll make a way, is what I'm saying. This person will make a way. So also because we got the fool here, they're gonna try all different types of shit. You're gonna get an invite from this person. It's a random ass invite. Or you're gonna invite this person. So one of you is gonna invite the other to come over. And it says right here, I want to put a ring on it. So this is somebody who does want you guys to be together. You said yes, food and squirting. That's right. That's pretty much what it is. So this is somebody who's probably very like conscientious of you, what you need, what you want. There's a faithful lover, consistent, it's slow, methodical. So this is somebody who like does foreplay, likes foreplay, long foreplay. So if it's a man, it's a man that understands kissing, touching. Like I said, this wasn't, it's random, but it's not random. Like, so part of the foreplay is probably talking, complimenting you, commenting and shit, texting. Like this is somebody who got feelings. Like they do it like the friend zone way in a way. Like this is somebody who like can be a confidant, and you know what I'm saying? Like it leads into being a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or a husband. That's you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It leads into that dynamic or a feeling of that. You know what I mean? So this could be a partner that y'all settle down with, or have kids with, or have like a comfortable life with. Y'all may mix it up and spice it up with other partners, maybe, or maybe this person like randomly goes out, or you randomly go out, or I don't know. Maybe you're into girls, or they're into guys. I don't know. They're into guys. I mean, it's okay to be into guys if you like. If you're a guy and you like guys, but like I don't know. Like you got a girlfriend and you like guys. It's cool. I don't judge. I just be like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, could be an Aries, could be Aquarius, could be a Sag. Some of y'all they're foreign, so maybe they do go both ways because that could be the thing too. They could be actually a foreign or mixed race or this is just like not your usual type when it comes to romance. You know what I mean? So we got Sag, we got Aries, we got Aquarius, we got Cancer, Libra. It's gonna be a nighttime thing, or again, an early morning thing. It's giving well, this gives like a midday thing. Like think like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, that type of time. All right, so it could be an Aries, could be Aquarius, could be a Sag, could be a Libra, Cancer, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. They're gonna be dressed up really nice, best clothes on. Clothes are gonna be really appealing. You're gonna like that. The way that they're dressed, like ooh, make you want to jump their bones because they're dressed really nice, smell really good. They presented themselves to be fucked on. So like you'll look at them that day and be like, I'll fuck on them. That's how you'll look. You're like, I'll fuck them today. I'll get him some. You'll look at it that way. That's why it can happen randomly. Or they'll look at you that way and like, oh, I'll fuck him today or fuck her today. Whatever. You know what I mean? That's how it would look. That's how it would be. So even if you're with the person, it's the same vibe. They're like, damn, she look good. My wife look good. My husband look good. My boyfriend look good. My girlfriend look good. It's one of those moments. All right, so Taurus, let's look and see. They better stop doing that shit. All right, so your next mind-blowing experience, sexual experience. Fake smiles. So it could be somebody you guys are faking like you guys like, are really attracted to them or really into it, or just somebody who fakes. I always want to say a personality. It's somebody who's just moving on. So you may be like a rebound, or you guys are like doing this to kind of move past a certain point in the connection, like trying to move the connection forward. So you may just kind of like go along to get along in this moment. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody you're gonna have a love, let's say a love of a lifetime, but that's not what I meant. So you may be having I don't know, it could be marrying for money. This may be somebody who's traveling to you guys, or you guys may be on a trip or something like that. I kind of get them like wearing a nice little hat, noticeable hat, or like a fashionista, a man or a woman. They're into fashion clothes. Maybe it is a trip though. It's like they pack light. So maybe it's a short trip y'all went on, or they came on a short trip. It's not a long stay. It's a romantic affair, secret lover. So this happens in secret. People don't know that it happens. So that's why I kind of feel like maybe you travel, maybe they travel to you. Like you know how y'all be going to Jamaica and shit, and y'all be having those like those one night stands. We don't know because we don't see it, but like we hear about it. It's been on the wire for a long time. We just never seen it. You know what I mean? Unless you've been there and you've experienced it yourself, you don't really know what's happening in those other countries. It's like a guy's trip. They go to Punta Cana and all that. You be like, you know what they're going for. They're going to Brazil, they're going to South America, wherever, Thailand. You know where they're going. Passport bros. Maybe it's somebody who does that, but I don't know. I feel like it's somebody who has endurance or stamina, does a lot of bike riding or does a lot of like, I don't know, they have a lot of energy to them. Somebody who likes the way you touch them. All right. Somebody likes the way you touch them and they want to put a ring on it. So, you may be helping this person move on. Yeah, it says, I needed time and space to heal from my past. I told you. You make me feel like a teenager. So you may be bringing life back into this person, helping them move on. So like they may really be hurting like emotionally in a way, and they may be using you as like a reflection or like I don't know, you may be helping them kind of like assimilate back into the dating market. But if it's not that case, then it's just like a romantic affair. And y'all may move on after a while. Like, so maybe there's travel involved. They come see you, and it's just like we have fun, we really indulge, but then all right, it's over. You know what I mean? So maybe you kind of like just keep it up. Maybe you guys will move on after the experience. So maybe that's what it is. Mm. Could be a Taurus, could be a Cancer. They're going to incentivize you guys to make something happen here. Ten of Pentacles, taking you to a luxury hotel, taking you somewhere nice, spending a bag, taking you to a good restaurant. I'm gonna do all that. If somebody's gonna do that, they're gonna spend it. So maybe a pay to play or invest it. Yeah, I got the lovers. So it's a Gemini, could be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius, Capricorn. Oh, there's a betrayal. And we got the Two of Swords, Cancer. So Aries, Scorpio. This could be a betrayal in some way. This could be somebody they could be in a relationship. Maybe that's why that's an affair. Or one of you is in a relationship. Maybe that's why there's an affair. I can't get that vibe. like you make this person feel like they're doing something they feel like they shouldn't be doing, or you're making them feel like they're having fun again. So like if they're in a relationship, they're in a relationship with a partner that like doesn't treat them that well, maybe doesn't really have sex with them, could be kind of prudish, or isn't really into them. This is somebody who's like known to get women or known to get men. Really good at like getting partners. They know how to like attract the opposite gender. They may be with the partner for like practical reasons. That's what I think is going on here. If they have a relationship. If they don't have a relationship, then this is just somebody who's like viewing you as somebody who they'd want to put a ring on it. Because the Ten of Pentacles is here. So in terms of like the sexual experience, we got the lovers here. The lovers all tell you all you need to know. It may end, but I kind of get like it don't last. Like this person may want to get married, but we got a Three of Swords. I got too much stuff that's kind of giving me a vibe of like it don't last. It's just a love of a lifetime crash and burn situation. Feels like it could be, but yeah, no. But we do feel trusted. We do feel loved. We do feel cared for. We got good chemistry. The person got good stroke. The woman is like, she's wet or whatever. We're excited. They may, like I say, they may take y'all out to eat, take y'all somewhere upscale, or take you somewhere you've always wanted to go, or take you somewhere that's established, that's well known. You know what I mean? Maestros, I don't know, take you to Roof Chris, fucking Red Lobster. Who knows? If not, maybe they bring you food from their house. Like maybe they're like skilled like that. Maybe they cooked and they brought you something. I don't know. You said ex-Taurus was a gold digger with a BBM. I didn't know about a BBM. Was that like a hair thing? What is a BBM? Or did you mean BBL? I was say, what is a BBM? I need to know that. What is a BBM? Or did you mean BBL? Oh, baby mom. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn. Well, they could have a relationship. They could have a living partner with his lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Like if it's that, they may have a living partner. Three of Swords could be that could be the disappointment. That like I don't get to have them, but I had the experience. Or you're helping this person move on from a heartbreak with a partner who some of y'all they may still live with. Maybe they can't afford to live without this partner. Some of you. You know what I mean? And others of y'all, maybe they just, like I said, they're together for practical means. Seems to be a ladies' man, ladies' woman, or a person that's really good at communicating with the opposite gender or romantically communicating. They know how to like win people over. All right. They may be, I don't know, some of y'all they may be vegan or they may be kind of healthy eating. There may be food that's involved. So they may have like food, maybe a part of the process too. So maybe they got like whipped cream or cherries or let me put the fudge on your cakes. You know what I mean? Let me put the fudge on your titties or something or something. It could be kind of like maybe like that. Like y'all may move from like technique to technique or like position to position, but like each position is one that's favorable or enjoyable. Like y'all are all, even if it's a newer person, y'all will like know what to do with each other. Y'all both kind of know. And the lovers here, y'all may have raw sex, yo. I meant to say that too for Gemini, they may have raw sex with that person. Because anytime you see the fool, if I forgot to tell you that, anytime you see the fool, there's raw sex there. So that's why you need to know that stuff. So I meant to say that too. Damn. All right, but anyway, there's no fool here, but I was just noticing that there could be raw sex. It's betrayal though. So I don't know. This may happen out of nowhere. This may happen. Like they may have a breakup out of nowhere, you guys, or you may have a breakup out of nowhere, and this may be like somebody who comforts you. You guys kind of like end up like, say for instance, say you broke up, you guys lived together with a partner. I'm giving you a wild ass story, but for somebody, this could be their life. Say you guys had an argument, a disagreement, a breakup, a fight. You leave the house, you storm out, you're mad. God, I'm done with you forever. You go to a hotel or you stay at your mom's house, your homegirl's house. Maybe they had company. Maybe the neighbor seen you. I don't know, just random ass shit. It's random. It could just happen out of nowhere. It's unexpected. It's a tower, unexpected. But it could be a betrayal to you or to somebody else. Or this could be somebody who you're betraying yourself for to have this connection. Like you may be doing stuff that you don't want to do in order to be in a relationship. Like this may be like a ladies' man, like a ladies' man. So maybe they're betraying themselves to be with you by like pretending to be loyal, telling you, I will get married to you. that could be part of the process because that's what the lovers do. They tell you what you want to hear, not in a lying way, but in a way where like I mean it in the moment. It's like a Knight of Cups. I mean it in the moment. I really feel like we can get married. I really want me and you. Like you're kind of like some of y'all. They're projecting on you in the moment, like their previous partner or previous relationship. Like they see you in that light. So even if it's a one night stand, this person has like projected the energy of a long-term partner on you. That's why I'm telling y'all it could be raw. It could be raw sex. Like they projected the image of a long-term partner on you. They think of you as being potential long-term. So, or you think of this person being that way, one or two. All right. They probably watch y'all while y'all sleep too. So know that. Or this is somebody who like just finds you to be really attractive. You guys find each other to be equally attractive. If you don't find this person to be equally attractive, you may just like that this person was able to like win you over or was able to charm you, flatter you, hold conversations, stimulate you, and please you. You're just like that. All right. So anyway, could be a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, or a Libra, Cancer. There maybe I said date though, right? Because I noticed that. Like so, maybe some of y'all block this person or ignore this person. I get them like after the experience, y'all not being able to ignore each other anymore. So like y'all maybe like having this affair. Some of y'all maybe an affair. Like even though you know it's not like going to go as far as you want to, you may still be engaging and still be indulging because the chemistry is there with the lovers. The sexual chemistry is there. They smoking your fucking boots. What he said? I'm baking your fucking egg and cheese. I'm baking your fucking egg and cheese. This guy, Ayo Sir or something. Kind of funny dude too. What he said? He said, you jacking my shit. You jacking my shit. So maybe they got a little accent or a slang or a way of saying stuff. And, so somebody likes to talk. You guys can talk to each other during the whole time. You said neighbor and motel. You said he was my neighbor, lived in a motel, turned studio suites. I moved as soon as I found out. Oh, damn, look at that. See, I'll be saying it. I'll be telling you, I'll be like, see, even though I'm not saying exactly what it is, I know that I'm around, I'm close, because that's why the story be coming to me. I know I'm around about. It's give me a little bit more time, I'll pull it out. All right, but anyway, Aries. Woo, we got there. Aries. Your next mind-blowing sexual encounter. Let's look and see. Mm. So it could be somebody you guys are dodging. Maybe you guys are blocking them. They could be crazy negative. Somebody who wants to block y'all. They may be carless or car is the issue. But somebody who has an idealistic way of romance or of seeing relationships. Maybe they could recently lost a car, had a car repossessed or something like that. But it's somebody who's like lives like a lover boy, lover girl. They're obsessive about love. They have these idealistic, like unrealistic and idealistic views about romance. A daydreamer, a fantasizer. That's all they do. Now, if it's a past person, it's a past person who's nostalgic, doesn't really know how to fix the situation between y'all. If maybe you block them, you know what I mean? It could be somebody who's like crazy, maybe very negative, brought your vibe down a lot, maybe stressed y'all out. Maybe you felt like they had mental issues, some of y'all. It's somebody who misses your vibe. It's somebody who's been daydreaming and thinking about y'all. I think of like red hair, reddish hair, or I don't know. I get like lover boy, lover girl vibe. But if it's not reddish hair, it could be like blonder or like browner. Like it's like that cherry red almost or brown. So maybe they dyed their hair recently. So I told my boys about you. So it's somebody who's proud of y'all or proud of having a connection with you. And it says, man, it says I want to put a ring on it. Let me shuffle one more time because I'm tired of seeing that. So I keep tabs on you through your social media. You're a little bit crazy, but I love it. Imagine this person calling you crazy. Seems like they a little crazy. I could be tripping. All right, somebody who keeps tabs on y'all though through social media, watches everything you do. Maybe they just watch your social media in general. So like maybe they don't have a social media, they just watch your social media. You know what I mean? Or you may meet this person through social media, or you did meet them through. We got the moon here. It was a secretive affair. Maybe people don't know about y'all being together. People don't, or it could be like confusing about the dynamic, like because the moon is confusing. We don't really know what's going to happen next. It's uncertainty. This person's going to reveal feelings. That's how it's going to play out. They're going to reveal how they really feel. So it could be like they're just around. 10 of Wands in reverse. Not 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups in reverse. All right. So, and the King of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody who cares a lot more about y'all than you care about them. All right, so it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Pisces. Definitely a lot of water, Saggy energy. So this is somebody who probably wants family. And usually, all right, so this is the thing. Y'all got lucky here. So this is somebody who would have the connection or have sex whatever way you would want. They're happy just for a little bit of sex. Whatever you give me, they happy with. It don't matter how good the sex is, how bad the sex is. It don't matter how long it lasts, where it's at. They're happy that they're having sex with you. All right. So that's who this is. This is somebody who's happy to be in a connection with you, happy to have sex, happy to be able to feel your body. They like whatever you got going on. Don't matter what you got going on. You could be 400 pounds. You could be 68 pounds dripping wet. They don't give a fuck. You could be 3'2". Who cares? They are just happy to get a little piece of pussy or a little piece of dick. That's in this case. All right. At least from you. Maybe it's not with everybody, but at least from you. That's what I'm saying. So, like, it's somebody who at least feel that way about you. You know what I mean? They could just be that they're like unconditionally loving of you. So maybe you guys have been with each other for a while, you know, and they maybe miss them. There's like a nostalgia of the vibes. Like sometimes if you already in a connection with this person, the 10 of Cups in reverse and the Moon in reverse could be like, I'm wondering how you still feel about me. It's been so many years. It's been so many months. It's been so many, you know what I mean? So many experiences together. Like, are you tired of me? It could be that. Like, if you're with a partner, they could just be trying to get reassurance or give you reassurance. Like, if you're going through that and you're wondering, this is your partner trying to give that to you. And that's what this sex would be about. Right? 6 of Swords is kind of like, especially with 6 of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like a reassuring, like, I'm not going anywhere. Slow grind. Some of y'all may be on a trip, like a cruise on a boat or near water. I'm noticing that. Maybe you guys got like water sounds playing or some shit, or like rain sounds, or they're into like rain sounds or some shit, or they're into like water, or they live near a water stream or something. Or like I said, cruise trip or travel is involved in a way because of the 6 of Swords. Travel could be involved, but that car is an issue. So maybe you had to pick them up. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you have to pick them up. Maybe they have to pick you up. Travel is an issue in a way, or transportation is an issue in a way. All right. It's somebody who doesn't really want responsibility of a relationship, though. So the sexual experience is really meant to play out a relationship vibe, like you and I, or boyfriend, girlfriend, or girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Husband, wife. It's just meant to like solidify the relationship and kind of like to show you that I care, that I want you, that I love you, that invested. You know what I mean? This may be somebody who's a spanker. They may like to slap your cakes or like their cake slap, man or woman. I don't know. Sometimes with that Page of Cups, it could be androgynous. So it could be like a man that kind of dresses feminine or is like into more feminine stuff. So like, I don't know. I don't know what would be feminine sexually. Like maybe you put their toes in your mouth. Maybe you eat their butt. Maybe you like suck their breasts, men like suck on their chest or something. I don't know what would be like feminine actions. What would be deemed as a more feminine action in sex? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I kind of get a vibe of it being like a more feminine action in the sexual experience. So, and it's kind of like I said, it's slow. It is a slow, like a slow pace too. It's somebody who doesn't have like they don't have. I mean, they're just here for the experience, bro. Sis, they're here for the experience. They adore you. They're infatuated with you. You got Page of Cups. There's somebody who likes to kiss, little baby names. Baby, like they want to be babied up by y'all, or they want to baby you. Either they want to baby you or they want to be babied up by you. So, like, they like a lot of kissing, they like a lot of holding, cuddling, talking in a baby voice or like in a like you know what I mean, like in a softer voice, softer tone, like baby, would you come on, baby, like that, like man or woman, they talk like that in that way, like a whining simpy voice almost. So it's like a R&B singer type of vibe. Like it's somebody who likes some of y'all, they really like eating you out or they really like being eaten out. I don't know which one of you is doing what, but they're really into it. And then they like doing doggy style. They only got three styles: doggy and missionary and eating. That's it. That's all they got. That's all they got. I mean, that's what the King of Cups is, though. King of Cups is like, I'm just into sex just so that we're happy. Like I'm gonna do my duty. So I'm gonna make sure that you get what you want. But I'm not hard to please. They're not hard to please, is what I'm saying. They're really not. Whatever dick or whatever cooch you pull out, they riding or they going with. Whatever dick, whatever you do, they like, yeah, all right, I'm with it. I'm with it. You know what I mean? But this may be somebody who like makes it difficult at times. They can't just go with the flow. They like the difficulty of the connection, or they like the difficulty of the sex. So maybe they can't just get to you at any time. Maybe that's what they like about it. Maybe that's why this person is going to like try to make it seem like it's in a relationship vibe. Because maybe y'all can't just be around each other. The ten of pentacles in this deck has to do with, I mean, the ten of cups in this deck has to do with same sex. So some of y'all is like same sex. Maybe it's like a secretive affair, secret connection because of the moon and the ten of cups. Like maybe same sex in a way, or if it's not same sex, maybe it's like orgy, or you guys are like at a large group event, public event, and it's like hidden, or you guys are like around a large group of people or in like a largely populated area. Yeah, I get that. Maybe the beach. Maybe it is on the beach. You guys are like being slick. I get like having to go slow. That's what I'm saying. The person goes slow. So maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe you guys are like, I'm just giving an example. Maybe you guys like in the Walmart, they just lift your dress up and you guys are like in the aisle that like nobody's ever in. You know what I mean? Maybe that. Yeah, because like you guys find a way when there isn't a way, or make a way out of no way, or this person makes a way out of no way. It's like you guys are picking back up on communication. If you haven't really talked, you guys are trying to like rebuild the intimacy, the trust. It may have went stagnant for a while. Then it's like I'm picking back up where we left off at. You don't really know where you stand. So that's what the relation, that's what the sex is about. Like I don't really know where we stand. You know what I mean? I don't really know where it's gonna go. I'm trying to go with the flow, but like for some reason my feelings are deep. I can't really express my feelings. I can't really fully understand my feelings. I'm telling my people about you. They're telling their people about you. These are all things outside of the affair. And that's what the issue is in the sexual encounter. Y'all are like everywhere but present in the moment. So that's gonna be something. Y'all just be happy to be there and like wondering what comes next. Like imagine before you ever get to your point, you're wondering like, well, what happens next? Bitch, nothing. Until you get this nut off, the fuck is you worry about what's next? Maybe they don't talk like that, but that's why I be thinking in my head, like, don't worry about what's next yet. Get to get to the goal first. Get to where you need to get to and then worry about it. All right. So yeah, it looks like it's a height difference there. It looks like the man is taller or the more masculine version is taller, but the Page of Cups can be shorter. But like usually with the King of Cups, they're taller. It's the man. It's the man version. They're taller usually, or they're more like built like big. You know what I mean? So maybe seems to be somebody because well, this one don't. This one does not. I mean, this one has a little body, but they're lean. Like they have like a. I mean, they have like the King of Cups has a stomach, but like slim. So like I don't know how to explain that. Like maybe it's a beer belly or sugar belly or you know what I mean, lean belly because you know people that be sipping that lean, they be having them big ass bellies. So maybe it could be that or something. I get secret affair at first though. People don't know that y'all together, and then it kind of gets exposed or it gets shown to others. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Why the fuck would I tell you that? Mhm. All right. So anyway, could be a Sag, could be a Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Pisces. Yep. All right. So that was that, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for rocking and rolling. I had another good one. This was a good one. Yeah. So I'm finna get going. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for being here. All right. I'm out of here.